tell me you love me. Can't keep it real if you really don't trust me. Come with a real, you hip in the front, so you get my meals. I'm gunning for the money in the bank. Coming with a dank, scrolling in the tank, rolling with the gang. You sitting out on the sideline tripping, I go to the hole with the rock like Pippin. Yeah. I'm okay.
What up, though, everybody, and welcome to Woodward Heavyweights live on Woodward Sports. Make sure you smash that like button. It's a Friday, and the boys are feeling good. Nick paid up his debt of Javi Baez. You know, I believed in Javi Baez before it was cool, and said he is a better baseball player than Trey Sweeney. He will be a better baseball player than Trey Sweeney, and Nick disagreed. He didn't believe in El Mago, but he paid his debts, and he brought in a pizza for the boys today. Shout out to Nick.
Hey, speaking of Nick and debts, Chris.
Yeah.
I was like, Chris, I don't know if I do that.
Dude, Chris is on a heater. Dude.
Chris, I don't give a fuck. I'm doing that.
Yeah.
Bet Nick straight up, 50 bones.
Yeah.
50 bones, 50 schmeckles
50
on
schmeckles.
the Bengals. And look, dog, I mean, when you know, you know. I mean, at this point, it's just facts. It's just facts. You look at the record. You can fade me all you want, but Glizzy's suit ain't made it over here, brother.
Chris is talking choppy, but he deserves it. He has not been in the Glizzy suit yet. We got a good pick'em this week, though. The Lions will not be a part of the pick'em this week because they're Monday night. But we have a full slate of games. We got some tighter spreads than usual. I threw a couple tighter spreads on there. So a lot of good games this week. And we got Sunday off, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's going to be a great weekend.
2 Sundays in a row.
2 Sundays in a row.
Kind of like 3 Sundays in a row
It's
because
gonna be
last
3
week was
'cause
Sunday night.
Yeah, you guys all got to watch all the 12 o'clock slate.
Be at home, not do dick.
Oh, man. Shout out to you guys in the chat. Make sure you smash that like button, Lunchbox. Appreciate you joining the Woodward Sports crew. You got some cool emojis.
Before doing
now.
this
Spam
for
your favorite
work,
one
of the things I enjoyed about football is like it's your excuse not to do shit. All day from like 12 o'clock on.
And we only get that a couple times a week, or a season.
Yeah. But now, because we're good, we get more of it because of primetime slots.
Yeah, like I couldn't tell you how perfect my that bachelor party I went on was planned because it was the first weekend of football season, and I just got to not work it and was just enjoying football in paradise too. It was that was awesome.
All your boyfriends.
Yeah. Oh yeah. All my Jewish boyfriends from Berkeley. Shout out the boys, dude. Shout out Billy, man. Excited for the wedding.
Shout out. Last night was fucking, I mean, there's something with the moon where time got reversed. Max Scherzer on the mound.
Oh, shit.
Screaming not to come off.
What
Classic Mad Max, although it was only 5 innings.
Dude, first of all, let me fucking throw a flag on that one. I see all these people like, oh, that's what I need to see out of Scooble. And I was like, okay, that's kind of a pussy way to interpret it, but whatever. You like to see it on Mad Max. I thought it was the bottom of the 9th in a tie game, and he had 100 pitches on his arm. It was the 5th inning. Like, what? He had like 70 pitches and a 3-run lead. Like, he shouldn't be pulled there. It is not even close to the same thing.
That's also easily forgotten with Scooble, too. He was at 99 pitches.
Yes.
Like, people compared him to the one kid.
I would have given Scooble the 7th. Don't get me wrong there. I wanted Scooble to see the 7th.
But
I think that was a bad decision by
Compare the
AJ
Scherzer situation, the kid from the Dodger situation.
Not the same thing.
Not the same thing at all.
No.
And by the way, the way he went out in the inning was like he knew he was coming out. He was gassing it.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know. It's not a conspiracy to me anymore. I think he was in on it. I think he knew he was coming out.
If you throw 101 on your last pitch, striking out the AL MVP, you better get your fucking ass out there for the 7th inning.
Yes, I agree.
Okay.
You're throwing 101,
and that's on AJ.
Striking out the MVP and Scooble.
No, but if AJ said, all right, you're going, he's going.
I mean,
it's not on Scooble.
I'm a conspiracy
I know
theory
you are.
this one. Let's go. Tinfoil hat season.
All right.
Dude didn't have a contract.
Yeah.
No.
Straight up.
That's it? So you think he pulled his own card because he doesn't have a contract?
How do you
So you
not
don't think
give him
Scooble?
some
You think
attitude?
Scooble would quit on his team like that? That's what you're saying. He's a quitter. Because
I don't know. How the hell
those
you
are the
come up-
allegations you're throwing, and that's why I hate
said
this shit.
tinfoil hat theory.
I know, but people that actually say that shit, you're looking me in the eyes. You're telling me that guy's a quitter and quit on his team.
He's a the closest thing
I
to
would-
Scherzer since Scherzer left here. He's a psychopath on the mound, so I love watching him. There's no way.
How the fuck did they
He's
pull
like,
him out?
"Oh, I got
That's what
contract."
AJ Hinch does. That's what he's done all year. That is his strategy. That's how he manages. And so, yeah, Scooble probably knew he was going to get pulled because that's what AJ Hinch does. But if AJ Hinch said, no, you're going out there, you're goddamn right Tarek Scooble's going on the mound for the 7th.
Yeah, 100%. I think it was on both of them. Maybe a mutual agreement. You know, like that's it. I'm
No,
on
they
the
just
gas.
know.
In no
It's
way
been-
this
it's been
fucking
2 years. He knows how he
secret
manages
agency organization's been rolling around. We can't tell you about extensions. We can't talk about free agents. But you leaked the Bregman contract. We'll never know. We'll never fucking
I guess
know.
we'll never know.
Until maybe School does a tell-all when she's a New York Yankee.
I will not believe that Tarek Scooble asked out of that game unless he tells me it to my face.
Which we'll never hear about.
Which is
it.
on podcasts like 5 years from
AI.
Fucking idiot.
He's got to tell me to my face.
Um,
Because I don't
I'm
believe
still
he's
hurt.
not that.
I'm still hurt.
it's
that's
fine,
not
man.
who
You're
he
allowed to
is.
be hurt, man. That's,
I know who Tarek Scooble is, all right?
you're hurt because you know the truth, Nick.
Yeah, it sucks. And
He ain't coming
truth
back.
is-
he's gone.
All right, chill.
November, December, that
Not
trade
today.
is
They're-
happening.
No, we're talking about it today. Because
Good.
it came out today.
Yes.
So we got to talk about it today.
$250 million.
Away. So,
That's
and,
so
and the
fucked up.
reported, who is the reporter again? He's the New York Post guy.
Heyman.
John Heyman. He said that the reported price is $400 million. And that's what they want. So that means the Detroit Tigers offered Tarek Scooble a contract for $150 million. That is a spit in the face.
It could have been a time thing, too.
Smoke weed every day.
Because their original offer, the one that he turned down, was 4 years, $100 million.
Yes,
and that
exactly,
is
yeah.
a spit in the face.
No, for
But
sure.
if they offered him 8 years, $150, come on, dude. Like, what are we doing?
And I
That's unserious. That's
I
an unserious
almost
offer.
Convinced myself that a trade would be beneficial and better for the organization because then you're stocked up with a bunch of shit. But the thing is,
You can't
the
trade
people
him.
trading for him right now are in contention.
Yes.
And they're not going to give you pieces that are ready to go.
No.
You're going to get the same thing that you got in Verlander.
Yes.
And guess what that ended up being?
Nothing. Jake Rogers.
Jake Rogers.
Yeah.
Drizzy Jake Rogers.
Shout out all the we got like 5 Alcantaras.
Who's no longer your catcher either because Dingler came up.
No. Shout out to Super Chat in there from Acice. Sorry if I butchered that. Landed in Detroit from Tampa for the hockey and football game.
No way.
That's sweet, dude.
That's dope as fuck.
Enjoying Buddy's Pizza right now for the first
Okay.
time. Florida got nothing on this. Shout out.
Okay.
Hey, man, come out
Pull
to
up
second
Monday.
best and come out to second best for the pregame show on Monday. I'll buy you a shot, brother. That's sweet. At Buddy's.
That is pretty good on the schedule makers there for getting Tampa in town on the Friday and then Tampa on Monday Night Football.
That is
That's
awesome.
pretty sick.
That is awesome.
That's
Yeah.
dude. That's that little. They know what they're doing.
Yeah.
The amount of what are they called, like snowbirds or whatever? They fly to Florida and then come back to Michigan. There's a
Say
pipeline.
snow bunnies?
No, snow bunny. Hey, I'm all about
Well, you got to
some
think about it.
snow
When you're
bunny.
coming from out of state, you have to schedule that way. Like they
Yeah.
they think it through like better than us.
No, but the amount of like Michigan residents that live in Florida.
Is insane.
That's like I wonder if the NBA purposely rolled out. I mean, this is a big conspiracy.
Let's go. Tinfoil's on a Friday.
But obviously, we prep the
Yes.
shows, and I'm like, damn, next week's a bye week. We're gonna be kind of dicked a little bit, right? But I'm like, no, because we got
why?
Monday
Crazy.
Night
I didn't know
you were
Football,
gonna do a whole
in which we're not even
animation.
gonna have a show. We have the Tuesday reaction and the Pistons opener that like after. Like we're good
Yeah.
for the bye week next week.
Yep.
We are covered all the way through. Shout out. For
Shout
the
out.
Pistons opening day being during Lions bye week.
Shout out, Gun Guy. Take your pants off.
Take
I
two.
agree.
Especially good after
really good.
Michigan State upsets Indiana and Michigan whoops Washington.
Spinny, how many points are you expecting to be scored on your boys in that one?
It's gonna be at least 40.
And he interviewed there too? He's going to be petty about it.
Yeah, and he just got paid.
Petty Signetti.
Petty Signetti.
What's
Fuck.
the line? Any idea?
Like 26?
Is it really?
I think it is.
I wouldn't
I'd
take
take
him
any.
to cover. Yeah, I would not lay the points on that one.
What's that site we used to use to check the odds for bets?
Bovada?
Odds Trader?
Odds trader, yeah. Shout out Woodward Bets, dude.
Shout out
Scott G.
Woodward Bets.
Rising, Chris Bierman.
Beerman taught me how to bet NBA.
Bierman's I've seen him in here a couple times getting his hair cut.
Really?
He's fucking huge, dude.
He's
like
a giant man.
He's like 6'6".
Isn't he a Bears fan, though?
6'7". No, he's a Packers fan.
That's
27 and a half. I'm laying the points.
right. 20. It went off.
27 and a half score.
At
I'm pretty sure it
Indiana?
opened at 26.
Hey. Hey. John Gruden, come save my team. John Gruden, please come save Michigan State football.
I don't know if that,
You
I don't know
can
if that's
do
where
it.
he wants to go.
You can do it. Listen, we'll throw money at you. We have the money. We got the AD now who's going to throw that bag around. Start putting the hints out there that you want to come to Michigan State because Michigan State football, when it's good, it's real good and it's real fun.
He would be great.
And you would
I just don't know if that's what he wants to do.
The recruiting in Detroit that you could get to come to Michigan State, you'd have the best athletes in Michigan coming to Michigan State. I don't want James Franklin. I will smell my smile if James Franklin's our next head coach. John Gruden, please. Oh, man, that would be.
I just like
It's
if
not gonna- I know
I'm
it's not
him,
gonna happen.
I don't know that I want to go to college and deal with 19-year-old millionaires.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He does.
They can just transfer out anytime.
He said he's interested in the
I
college
want it, I
openings.
want
That's
it.
how this
No,
all
he's
started.
interested in football.
Yeah, and college openings.
I
That
don't
was
think
the
he
tweet
said-
that we retweeted, was him saying he's interested in some of the college
I
openings.
don't think it's a college. I think it's a football.
Okay, well, the tweet says he's interested in some of the college football openings. And I know it's not going to happen. Let me dream, okay? Let me dream.
Says I'm preparing myself always to coach. I'm prepping myself as always to coach. let me click on that actually. It did come from On3, which is a
John
college.
Gruden responds to being linked to college football coaching openings. I'm preparing myself as always to coach.
Yep.
So, yeah, the college football openings. This guy just never believes anything I say.
I don't. I mean, you said the quote's in college football. The quote didn't say college football.
The tweet says it's about college football.
But it didn't, Spinny. I read what the fucking
I
tweet
was
says.
looking at the
You read
tweet
the article
right
and got
there.
it. And Spinny, I'm looking at the tweet right now in front of my fucking face.
Read the tweet for me.
I'm preparing myself as
The whole
always
tweet.
to
Read
coach.
the whole tweet
That's
for
what
me.
it is. It's a fucking graphic.
The tweet
It's a
that
quote
we
graphic.
quoted
Oh, Woodward
from
Sports?
On3
I don't fucking know.
that I just read for you.
All right, well, I'm reading the ones in front of my face.
Well, I don't know.
Chrome your fucking tits.
You're the one that's screaming. It says new.
Because you're screaming, you Italian ass.
Am I screaming?
Yes, you talk loud all the time.
I don't think I'm screaming. It says
You're a notorious voice raiser. Don't tell us you're not raising your voice.
It says right here, new. John Gruden responds to being linked to college football coaching
Correct.
openings.
And then I read you the one that I said. I'm prepping as always to coach.
Yes.
Okay. So we have two different tweets.
Yeah, and I'm telling you that this is the
All right,
one.
so there's a fucking. We can move on. We understand there's two different tweets. I don't understand why we're continuing this fucking conversation.
I don't know either.
All right, you keep saying it. It's been established fucking 5 minutes ago.
It's all right, man. It's all
No,
right.
it's annoying.
It's okay.
It's annoying.
You can believe
It's
me.
annoying.
You can believe me sometimes. It's okay.
Listen, I just had a tweet in front of me and I read it.
Yeah,
All right, stop being so offended by it.
I'm not. I'm just
All right,
saying.
well,
This is what
let's
happens.
move on then. You know, it'd be cool. It'd be cool to do. I'm cool
You-
with that.
You drive the show, don't you?
No, we both do. You're pretty good at hopping in there when you need to.
Okay. See, dude, this guy, it's like arguing with a woman.
No, it's like arguing with the woman on
You're
my
basic.
side. We established it, and you kept trying to make it a thing.
I know you are, but what am I?
That's
Great
arguing with a
defense.
woman.
You literally just did that.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
No, because you made the statement that I'm arguing like a woman, and I said you're the one arguing like a woman.
So, in other
I'm
words, I
rebuttaling.
know you are, but what am I?
I'm rebuttaling because the conversation's over. I asked for it at the end, and now here we are, still having it.
Okay.
So that's
How many times
the argument with a
they
woman.
gotta beat that
That's how
ass?
that goes.
So
We can move on. Let's go to break reset. How about that? Tell us about Vin Johnson, Nick.
200 likes, you guys will make up.
If you need a fighter,
That's
like
I
the
mean, what the
fight's about
fuck?
to break down on a Feel Good Friday, you guys know who to call. It's Vin Johnson, baby. Corporations, the government, even your insurance company will do whatever it takes to minimize their liability and withhold your compensation. So, when something goes wrong, make Vin Johnson your first call and get a fighter in your corner. Contact Ven today at venfights.com.
Art and Jakes.
Art and Jakes, ladies and gentlemen, will be there in Lansing for the Michigan versus Michigan State game. Wall-to-wall TVs, 22 draft beers, 90 menu items. Pull up on us, come party with the boys for Michigan versus Michigan State football game.
Get ready for the ultimate sports experience. Join former University of Michigan star and NFL sensation Braylon Edwards alongside the charismatic Shep
Braylon Edwards, touchdown Michigan!
as as they break down the latest in sports like never before. Tune into the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep.
Touchdown, Braylon Edwards.
Weekdays from 2 to 4 p.m. only on the Woodward Sports Network. Don't miss out on hot topics, insider insights, and the banter that keeps you coming back for more.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports. Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today.
Jars Cannabis has the largest market share in the state of Michigan. You want to know why? Because they're doing it right, all right? They got the top shelf quality, unmatched variety, priced for you, the people. We may need a little Jars in the studio right now as we sit, you know what I'm saying? A little kumbaya sesh. I might have to hit up Jars myself. Let me visit shopjars.com, find one near me, pull up, get the best deals, just like you should too. What up, though? Welcome back to Whatever Waits live on WoodwardSports.com. Easy to watch Spin More Raxter.
What up,
Chris,
though?
Nicholas Kohloff.
Let's go.
I don't want to be the only two showmates fighting here. We had two showmates go head-to-head last night. During the fucking Bengals. Yeah, the Unk Bowl. The Icy Hot
Senior
Bowl.
Bowl.
And you,
Yeah,
and
Icy
you know what
Hot
we did?
Senior Bowl.
You know what we did as actual friends? Like we
Made
went and
out?
hung out. We hung out as actual friends. You know,
We hung out last week.
Yeah. Well, Spencer.
I don't
guess
hang
it's a
out
sub
with
at
anybody.
Spencer.
He doesn't like us.
I tell you guys, come to Coonan every Friday. Never seen you there once.
I have work, my
Crazy. Oh yeah, and I'm just jacking my dick every night then, huh?
friend. I mean, what are you doing after the hours of 7 p.m.?
I'm working out until 9:30 and then going home and working until 11.
Sounds like working out isn't actually working.
Sounds like I'd still do it every day.
It's a feel-good Friday.
Yeah, what
boys.
is going
Let's
on
reel it.
right now,
Let's
dude?
reel
I'm
it.
about to start
Everybody.
swinging.
Everybody.
Like, you gotta tell me.
Admit it, you're a piece of shit.
Yeah,
Just admit it.
fuck it. Sorry. I hate all you guys.
Just admit it.
That's why I'm quitting. I'm going to Barstool.
Just knock
beat
down
you
your
there.
drink, all right? How'd it go? Because you were together.
Yeah.
That's what made that bet even better.
Oh yeah, dude. So this guy Nick, let me just tell you. So he arrived late. Me and my people were already there chilling. We're all having a drink. Nick comes in. He's feeling good. They're up 10-0. Right as he gets there, he orders 2 drinks off rip, and he just looks at me and smirks like these are gonna be on my tab. And so then the Bengals immediately score, then immediately get the ball back and score again. And so then when the waitress comes by, I grab 2 beers and I look at him. I'm just like, yeah, you know what? I'm feeling like 2 this time. And so that just kind of became a thing. We went back and forth all night, just kind of getting drinks, talking shit. And yeah, Nick was like, I'm not worried about it. But you could see the worry on his face.
Hey, Nick, at what point did you become worried?
When
Probably-
Joe Flacco started spamming the quick slant.
Yeah, probably when the interception hit before the half, honestly.
Yeah, I feel bad
That's
for
when
Aaron
I
Rodgers.
was like,
That was a
this
weird
is
one.
a spot where Rodgers always gets his team in field goal position at least, you know? And boom, interception, DK couldn't hold on to it. The guy ripped. That corner was playing out of his mind. 20, I believe it was. That dude was a dog on the Cincinnati defense. But yeah, it was a great time. Chris has cool friends. It was a fun time.
Fantastic fucking friends.
Fantastic fucking friends. Yeah, we went to a couple bars. Gillies.
Shout out.
Shout out Gillies.
We'll be there on Monday. Make sure you come check it out. Live watch party and post game show.
Shout out. Jacoby's wasn't really the vibe.
Never
so
heard
then
of
we
it.
went to Woodbridge. There was some karaoke going on. It was funny.
Oh yeah, dude, Nick got after the karaoke.
Did you? What song
Nick
did you
really?
like?
For real?
No, I was just vibing.
Yeah, he was vibing. He didn't.
I was hyping everyone up. I wouldn't sing.
You didn't sing?
If you had
That's
to,
not getting after
if you
karaoke.
yeah, if you
No,
had to
you
sing a
didn't sing.
karaoke song,
No.
what are you picking? Go to.
I saw this online. It was Natasha Bedingfield.
Well, that's a good one.
Staring
at the
blank
page
before you.
Yeah, that'd be a good one.
I sang Picture once, and I'm scarred for life. It was terrible.
Hey, man.
And I got booed off.
Nobody's good at karaoke.
No, you did.
It was terrible. It was at a grad
got
party.
booed off the
No,
stage.
it was at a grad party,
Okay.
but it was fucking brutal.
I don't know if
We
I'm
ended
allowed to
up
bring this
ra-
up, so I don't want you to get offended.
What?
But when you sent me those videos of you karaoke in Ann Arbor, that shit was horrible.
Yeah, oh yeah. Nobody's good at
Nobody's good
karaoke.
at
But he was vibing. He had the vibes
It's
going.
cringe when people go up there and actually like try
Sing.
hard
Yeah.
at karaoke.
Yeah.
Like, they go, oh, it's like, all right,
Yeah,
buddy,
it's fucking
relax.
That's
yeah,
so weird, dude. Who does
like
that?
those are people that like go seek out karaoke nights every week.
Yeah, so you got attention.
No,
Yeah.
you just go up there drunk as fuck and start
a good time.
screaming lyrics.
The reason I say that Nick stole the show is because they were up there performing No Hands, Roscoe Dash.
Oh,
that's a
And
banger.
That's a banger.
Nick got after it, and Nick was vibing in his own, and he had like a group of people. They just turned their backs on the performer, and we're just watching Nick, dude.
Hell yeah.
Main character.
You get it.
Shout
Nick got
out.
that
He had a
riz.
vibe. He had a
Everyone's
vibe.
ripping me in the chat for not knowing DJ Turner. You know what? They didn't have the goddamn sound on, all
Wow.
right? They didn't have the freaking
Wow,
sound on.
Michigan man,
Feel
huh?
Good Friday's just going to shit here. Oh my God.
This
Give me
is
a
a
break.
Friday.
fights.
This is a Friday fight for sure.
Turn to Friday fights. Right off
It
rip.
was that fucking Cajun crust is what it was, dude. It got us all fired up.
We all just got done talking yesterday about how we're like most of us are happy drunks.
Yeah. Half a Sun Cruiser in and we're trying to rip. You
never believe what I say.
Fucking, okay, let's reset. We're going to talk Detroit Lions returnees to train or to practice. Big news. Bam, 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 bam. Detroit Lions key defensive player returns to practice. Find out next on Woodward Heavyweights. Tell us about the massage chair house.
Massage chair house.
Bum,
We're like
bum.
6 minutes early.
It's going to be a long segment.
I can bullshit. Okay, you're right. Massage chair house. Go check my guy out, Dr. Eric Duncan, at the corner of Woodward and Long Lake Road, or schedule an appointment by visiting the QR code or scanning the QR code, visiting the website, massagechairhouse.com. Go see him. You don't know what type of massage chair you want? He's got a review channel. He's sitting in all of them, telling you how they feel. Go hit him up at massagechairhouse.com.
Wicked pickle.
Wicked.
If you want a wicked pickle, you guys know where to go. It's Wicked Pickle. Looking for the ultimate pickleball experience? Check out Wicked Pickle, Metro Detroit's hottest indoor pickleball spot with 10 climate-controlled courts, daily open play for all levels, and a chill lounge with TVs, ping pong, and cold drinks. It's always game on, rain or shine. Throwing a party or a team event, they host groups from 10 to 200. Don't miss out on the APA Michigan Gold Cup, November 22nd and 23rd. Sign up at pickleballtournaments.com and mark your calendars for the Woodward Sports Pickleball Party, January 9th. Details coming soon. Wicked pickle.
Congratulations to the real coach of the year, Motor City Dan Campbell.
Just put your head down and go to work. It's about to be fun, man. It's about to be fun.
Woodward Sports.
Hey, Tony, what's up, bro?
Same circus, different clowns.
For sure. You want the usual, the big zip?
You know me too well.
I threw a little something extra in there for your ma.
Oh,
Hope
man.
she's doing all right.
Ay, guy, sei un santo.
Ah.
You're a saint.
All right, buddy, we'll see you next time, okay?
Grazie.
Detroit has the best sports fans in the world. That's why they deserve the best sports coverage in the world. We are the Woodward Sports Network.
Les Stanford Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC. Go to lesstanford.com. You can find one near you. They'll get you in a car that'll fit your budget. Listen, they got a huge inventory, and they've got prices that will work for anybody. My guy Goran got me out of my old lease and into my new one in under a half hour. Where else can you get that type of service? Go to lesstanford.com.
What up, though? Welcome back to Woodward Heavyweights live on WoodwardSports.com. Easy to do my spin more action. Chris, Nicholas Kohloff. Smash the like button, be a friend, tell a friend, and share the stream. Nick picked up that bet with Cajun crusted pizza.
Got the boys fiery to start the show.
Yeah, but I was itching my face, and I'm like, man,
no.
my face is like kind of like feeling kind of like weird. It's the Cajun crust. I just rubbed Cajun crust in my fucking forehead.
Nick poisoned the show.
Shout out.
It was
hot
it
start.
was a spite pizza.
Little hot start.
No, that was a great pizza. Shout out Nick.
Yeah, Speaking of spite, I just want to get this out of the way about the game last night, real quick, because I'm not promoting NFL.
Yeah.
I hate them after the branch thing, and we'll talk about that after. You want to do that after?
What? The branch
NFL
thing?
film?
Yeah.
Okay, so that happened. So I'm like, but the game was so awesome. I could have forced myself not to tweet about it.
It was, dude, my tweet popped.
What about the film stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
105K, something like that.
But I just couldn't tweet about how fucking awesome that game was because, like,
you're grossed out by the NFL.
Yeah, I'm like anti-NFL right now because they doubled down on the Brian Branch situation. By the way, I thought he deserved to be suspended. I thought that was coming either way. I'm fine with that.
Did you hear the explanation on McAfee? I guess we're doing this now. But,
yeah.
About how it was like a whole breakdown of the whole game, and they clipped a part of it that was specifically about that and put that alone on X, and it looked a lot worse than it was. But I'm not buying it. Fuck that, dude. There was purposeful. There was something behind that.
Yeah.
Because where was the breakdown of Myles Garrett swinging his helmet as a weapon? Where was the breakdown of his game for that incident? Where was the breakdown of the dude Tart that just punched Travis Kelce in the face a week ago? Where was the breakdown of his game? But I don't want to do this.
If you guys don't know what happened yesterday, just before the show, actually, I feel like maybe a little bit earlier in the day, NFL Films
isn't ran
made
by
a video.
NFL.
Yeah, I guess Pat McAfee said that too.
Yeah. Well, then you shouldn't call it NFL Films.
They shouldn't call it NFL
Films. The Pat McAfee video you said.
Yeah, I guess I'm going to explain the base of the video first so people know what the hell what they're even talking about. It was the highlights, the lowlights of Brian Branch in that game. There's like Travis Kelce hitting the spin move, Worthy hitting the spin move, and him and Mahomes doing the fucking taunting penalty.
Yeah, right.
Which, no call, was weird. And then obviously Brian Branch loses cool and hitting Juju Smith-Schuster. Just kind of shitting on it though, like shitting on him the entire way through.
Yeah.
Narrated by Louis fucking Riddick.
Yeah.
We have Pat McAfee talking about it.
What a turd Louis Riddick, huh?
Honestly, yes.
And then the Brian Branch film that came out, or video that came out on Inside the NFL that was being read by Louis Riddick, that made Brian Branch look awful. Right? Foxy, that was the big takeaway from that video, right, that hit the internet?
Yes,
that,
Lions fans are pissed. It felt like a hit piece. It was just the weirdest thing ever, and everyone is really pissed about it today.
Okay, so I basically told the NFL Films people that I was talking to, like, hey, you got this with Bill, and then you had the Brian Branch video, like, and they're like, this is the answer on the Brian Branch clip, okay? We want all of our shows to have a distinct voice and point of view. In the case of Turning Point, that voice and point of view is Louis Riddick's. He spends time every week with the show's producers, watching each segment and going over the script before narrating. That particular sequence felt different to us as part of a 9-minute breakdown of the Lions-Chiefs game than it did as a standalone excerpt on social media. On X, it felt overly critical to Brian, so we took it down. So they wanted to say, like, everybody was attacking them for taking it down. They're like, we should have never put it up as it was to begin with. So that is kind of their stance on it. And I think they didn't say it there in the exact text to me, but in the conversation that I was having, I think they were trying to provide more in their head. I know that wasn't what the excerpt was from the 9-minute video. In their head, they wanted to give context for Brian Branch on why this situation happened, but it obviously went a different direction. They said so that's why they took it down, AJ. They're like, that's not what we wanted in the whole thing. So I don't want to be here, just speaking for NFL Films, but it feels like somebody should in this world because NFL Films is an asset to us, not a bad thing to the entire football world, AJ Hawk.
Yeah, NFL Films, they're not the people to go after that try to do that.
That's not doing it for me. Sorry, I'm not gonna get that. Like, why?
It's still a subsidiary of the NFL.
It was a
it's
decision
a branch.
to make.
The NFL is like the umbrella company over NFL Films. Like, you can't go out there and name something NFL Films and not be owned by the fucking NFL. It's the fucking NFL.
And I'm not gonna sit here and allow that excuse from NFL Films because I do that every single day for my job. I go into a bigger video and I cut a clip out of that video, make a thumbnail for it, title it, and post it.
You know exactly what you're doing.
You know exactly what you're doing. You have to know what you're searching for, know which recordings it's in, cut it perfectly, and set everything up. And the cryptic tweet, like the quote part of the block in the back, it was like they were throwing shade, man. That was not an accident, or they didn't know what it looked like. You know what that looks like when you're putting it out. It was a decision somebody made, and maybe it was like a Chiefs fan working for NFL Films,
or Packers fan.
or maybe it was a Packers fan working for NFL Films. But you're not going to sit there and tell me that was an accident.
Louis Riddick narrated it.
Yeah.
And you should know better. You're a former NFL player.
Yeah.
If anybody should understand like that shit, it's you. And you sat there and belittled him. And like you said, I get it's a clip from like a whole entire segment. You still said what you said.
And you know what's another thing about, working in this industry and knowing this business? You know who has a really big say of what part of their video gets clipped for social media? The talent. And the people that narrate it.
Mm-hmm.
Because they know what they said. They know what'll hit on social media. They know that 30 to 90 second clip that's really going to drive people crazy. And they'll tell somebody. Yo, I just did a great hit piece on Brian Branch. Go clip that and put it out. It's going to get Lions fans going crazy. Louis Riddick, you're just mad Brad Holmes got the job you wanted, buddy. I'm sorry. I hope Brian Branch comes back, and I hope he puts his nuts all over the Minnesota Vikings.
It was gross. By the way, too, like you have footage of this game, storylines behind it. What about the biggest storyline coming from that game? The fucking officials.
Yeah.
Where's the sound proving your side on that one?
You don't want to.
It's very simple to fucking put out and clear out of the air.
You don't want to break down the Jared Goff and official exchange where he says that came from upstairs, and he says yes, and then the official says no, that didn't come from upstairs. You didn't want to break that down at all. Do a little red circle around those. Fucking
gross.
You can't tell me that's an accident. I work in this business. I know everything you post has a purpose. And the vast majority of them are to rile reactions out of fan bases. That's what we do. There's some shame behind it, but when you get called out, you don't delete it and be like, oh, we didn't know what we were posting. Okay, then you should be fired. Then you shouldn't have that job. Give me that guy's job.
They didn't get the reaction they wanted. That's for damn sure. Do you have the second clip of DJ Reader in the locker room talking about that one? Q, play that one.
Things is just, it kind of gives you more clarity in my mind. You see how people really think and how they really feel about you. I think as a player, like, how can you trust the Shield now? Like, if y'all willing to release this and this how you shed light on it, like, you got to play for your organization. You trust them, the people you work with. But as far as like the Shield, people up there in New York, I can't trust them. I can't have them. Like, I can't believe that they truly gonna have my back or they care about my safety or well-being. Like, they don't. People who care about you don't do that.
That is the state of NFL players, probably more specifically Detroit Lions, because they're experiencing it firsthand. But I can speak as a fan, too. They don't give a fuck about us.
Nope.
They don't give a fuck about my team.
Nope.
They have their own agenda, clearly.
Yep.
Because not only did you fuck over the team, now you're mocking the fuckery. Like, it's what the fuck is going – where is the integrity in this sport right now?
Where's my country
This sport that has $100 billion share of gambling. It's fucking gross. It's disgusting, and they're not willing to clear the air at all.
No, they're not saying
Dave
anything.
Burkett reached out to the NFL about Dan Campbell and Jared Goff, two people saying, "Hey, they said upstairs. Oh, by the way, your guy's on video pointing upstairs.
Yeah,
who the fuck's he pointing to? Who the
God?
They got in a group, and he's pointing up where the God. You consoled with God on that one.
Big man telling you that one. Yeah,
God has told me I was wrong. Y'all was wrong. It's just crazy, and you have clearly the footage to fucking prove it wrong. Make a statement, like put us at ease, put your players at ease.
We need DJ Reader's got to get on the board of the Players Union or something. We need a couple Lions on the Players Union board. We need to get those industry plants, fucking Jordy Nelson and whatever the other guy's name was that's diving head first into people's faces when he's a player, but now he's suspending people. We need to get those guys fuck out of here. Put a Lion out there. Put a Lion in there. Give DJ Reader the head of the Players Union, because obviously they're not doing shit, because this should be them. Like, this is your league conspiring against its play. I mean, it's not why they lost the game. They still had chances to win the game, and they still could have made plays when they didn't make plays. But now that that's there, that's always going to be in the back of our fucking minds, and it already was from the Brad Allen shit. The Brad Allen shit directly costed you a win. This, it was in the beginning, so it didn't look as bad. It changed the whole momentum of the game, but it didn't cost you the game per se. But now in the back of your mind, what's to stop them from reviewing something on a game-winning touchdown in the NFC Championship game to stop the Lions from going to the Super Bowl?
We've seen it happen in the NFC Championship game with the Rams and the Saints.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And people are like, oh, you're just mad because your team. No. That shit's fucking disgusting. Last week, you can scroll through my Twitter if you want, the Monday Night Football game between the Chiefs and Jaguars, and the Jaguars getting fucked on an interception.
The Jaguars
literally had a fucking receiver tackled, and then they got an interception, no flag. Literally threw a flag on a rub route, and they scored a touchdown, and you picked it up. You picked up the fucking flag. What is going on? It's just crazy to me.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry. I know this is a Friday removed from that game, but it's not about the game to me. It's about the NFL.
Yeah.
That's what pisses me off right now. It just grosses me out.
I know Nick's chomping at the bit over there
Nick,
to get in this conspiracy.
Boys.
It's really not even a conspiracy.
John Baligan, all-time low. That is where the NFL is right now in terms of principle, integrity, everything that you want to shape it. They are at an all-time low in terms of their credibility. You cannot do what you did on Sunday Night Football with everybody watching and 31 other teams know exactly what the hell is going on, and then the Chiefs fans are just like oblivious, or 30. Yeah, exactly. But it's just a terrible, terrible spot right now for the league, and it hurts as a fan.
Yes.
I'm a fan through and through. I'm a diehard fan. We talk about the games, we break them down, but I'm a fan. I love watching NFL football every single Sunday. Last night we were dialed in. Shout out DJ Turner. We're dialed into these games. We care. And yes, I do throw some cash on it sometimes. I'm going to start retracting some of these bets because you don't know what the hell is going to happen. There's no actual credibility right now with the NFL. So honestly, I'm going to take a step back. Maybe just keep it betting the Red Wings for now. Shout out Moneyline against Tampa.
Shout out to Poole. We do have a response from Louis Riddick. This is from his Twitter account. He just posted this. He says, the Detroit Lions organization is one that I have nothing but respect for. Ownership, head coach, general manager, and players. Fast forward to this week's The Turning Point episode that was voiced by me recently that covered the Chiefs-Lions game. Didn't come across the way it should have. The intent is to collaboratively, as a group, document the events of a game, good and bad. There is never an intent to do a hit piece or anyone or any team. That being said, I can see how the short clip that was posted could be taken as an attempt to cast the Lions or Brian Branch in a calculated, unfavorable manner. I don't want to be a part of that. I will be sure to make certain that anything that has my name attached to it will never again leave room for it to be interpreted that way in the future.
Brother, he did it.
He did it.
This is a safe
and there's no. It's so okay. I'm never mind. Not going to do the Neil rule and put it on Michigan. But this was a rogue operation. This was one guy. One guy went rogue, cut this, and said, "Oh, I'm going to get it up there. Fuck the line." I'm not buying that for a second.
Well, no, you still said what he said.
Yeah, you said.
And there's
what you
emphasis
said.
on what you said. You got paid to say what you said. You're a part of the narrating process. NFL Films put it out. They put you under the bus. You're a part of the entire screenwriting process. Everything, narrating it, everything. I don't know, man.
And I don't want to call the apology worthless, but at this point the damage is done. What's happened has happened. And you guys know this. When it comes to anything in the news circuit, it's always the negative stuff that grabs, and then when when it gets retracted or corrected, it doesn't get published to the same magnitude. It never reaches the same magnitude. So you have those sections of people that still are believing that Brian Branch piece. They're not looking at the apology. They didn't see the apology tweet. They didn't see us talking about the us talking about why this is a hit job by the NFL. So that's what's frustrating to me, is that that there is a certain there is a certain segment, a certain population of people that will now go on thinking that that is what happened. That is documented, like he says in that tweet. That is the documentation of what happened. It's sick, dude.
Louis Riddick is gaslighting Lions fans, right? I'm sorry you interpreted what I said the way you interpreted it.
I just need you to trust
That's
me.
like
That's all.
classic.
Please.
Like, I'm sorry what I said made you feel the way you did. No, bro, you fucking said it. And you emphasized it. And you had somebody clip it and put it out there. And I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, no, this was one guy who was on a rogue mission to defame Brian Branch. So he went out on his own, got the encrypted file, cut it, and posted it with that cat. No, you are a multi-million-dollar company. You have multiple vetted editors and processes to go through to put something out like that. I'm not going to sit here and believe that this was a one-man mission that nobody knew about, man. That's acting like we're stupid. You had an intern just do that all by himself? Stop it, man.
The other thing, too, is like to the NFL fan, or the Detroit Lions fans that have allowed themselves to be gaslit into thinking they're only upset because of the Detroit Lions.
Yeah.
No, this is covered by Barstool Sports. This is covered by PFT. It's covered by multiple other outlets, like just the outcry of what the officiating situation was.
Yeah.
And again, not because of the game.
No.
Because of how
Because it's
the
a
call came down from New
pattern
York
of malfeasance.
Well, yeah, that too, but the call came down from New York to throw a penalty.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
That's what this
That's
is.
against the rules. If that was the case, that could have happened 5 times during the game for the Kansas City Chiefs side as well. And when Travis Kelce didn't catch the ball, where was New York there? What about all those holding calls? Where was New York there? It's like you decide as New York when to call down and say, hey, you should throw a flag on that. You can't do that. That's against their own rules.
And it's like I said.
That's what we're upset about.
It's not like this is an isolated incident where it's, oh, this is one time and, yeah, okay, they made. No, this is a continued pattern of malfeasance that just is being unchecked, and they're not saying anything about it. You have reporters asking officials and league sources, like, yo, what did this guy say? And they're just like, no, I'll text you tomorrow. Like, it's crazy. Like, do we need somebody to crack the case?
It's wild.
We gotta hire an investigative journalist. Nick, do you have a hat you can put a feather in?
2 things here, fellas. A, you should be propping up Brian Branch as one of the brightest young superstars, like in the making, on this Detroit Lions team, which is young and upcoming, and obviously they sell. You know, the Lions do numbers when they're on primetime. You should be propping up Brian Branch and Aiden Hutchinson as like the next dynamic duo in a defensive line in a defensive room.
Yeah.
That's first of all. Second of all, this goes into the tinfoil hat theory. This is them propping Brian Branch as a villain against the Chiefs.
You know
NFL
what?
films. I'm here for it.
I'm
If that's
here
what
for
they're doing
it.
let's do it. Brian Branch is the villain. If NFL wants to prop him up as the villain to take out Kansas City and the Chiefs, I'm here for it. That means we're going to the bowl, boys.
Put villain on my chest.
Exactly.
Hit him harder next time. Like, wait until he gets really close to the outbounds line and then hit him.
Yes.
It's all right. We got to stop.
It's crazy because I've met Brian Branch, so he's like the most
Super
soft-spoken
nice
person.
kid.
He called me sir. I was
Yeah.
insulted by it, but he called me sir. He's a nice kid.
He's savages out there, though.
What do you guys think about them propping him up to be a villain?
I love it.
I'll take
does
it.
it make
As
a little,
long as the
does it
villain
make
wins.
sense? Like kind of.
I feel bad for him because like
Infinity War?
he's gonna start getting that
One
Draymond
time.
Green treatment. Where
I'll
like,
take one.
To be fair, Draymond like does it himself. He did it himself for sure. Brian Branch's not the same though, and I feel like any little thing that gets done is gonna go against him.
All right, we're gonna leave it there because it does feel like bitching at some point, even though it's extremely justified. And I want to fight every Chiefs, and literally every single Chiefs fan can come here, not named Rasheed Wallace, and I'll fight you. All right. We're going to go to break. We're going to come back. We're going to talk about Monday. Lions got some bodies back at practice today. We're going to talk about that. But first, let me tell you about Lady Jane's. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men open 7 days a week. Walk-ins are always welcome. Sit down, relax, get an award-winning haircut from one of our lovely, talented stylists. You get a hot leather, neck shave, a scalp massage, a hot towel treatment, all that wrapped into one in the King's treatment. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men open 7 days a week. It's wicked awesome.
No one gives away more cash and prizes than Woodward Sports. You don't believe us? Here's our latest $10,000 winner.
You know, you guys posted, hey, if you guess all this stuff right, we'll give it's $10,000. I'm like, okay, well, why the hell not?
And the winning doesn't stop there. How about our Outkick Your Coverage winner?
I think you won. We got Tully, everybody. This guy's got a hot girl.
bigger prizes, bigger giveaways, cash, merch, tickets, and more. All from the biggest sports network in Detroit. No one does it bigger and better than Woodward Sports. Make sure you're following, liking, subscribing on Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube for your chances to share in the winning. From Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
A ton of fun, a ton of sports, and a ton of man meat. Welcome to the Woodward Heavyweights, live daily 5 to 7 p.m. on Woodward Sports.
Jack's Car Wash. Text WSN to 888-522-1729, and you can get a free car wash. I'm looking at one right there. There's literally one right there. And listen, it's Friday. The Lions don't play this weekend, so maybe you're taking the lady out for dinner. You want the car to look nice.
Take me out for dinner.
Get a free car wash on your way home from work on a Friday. Why wouldn't you do that? Text WSN to 888-522-1729. Jack's Car Wash.
Jack's got your back on. What up, though? Welcome back to Woodward Heavyweights Live, WoodSports.com. Easy by Spin More Rex.
What up, though?
Young Chris, Nicholas Kohloff. Smash the like button, be a friend, tell a friend, and share the stream. Detroit Lions got a hell of an injury report going right now. We got our entire secondary gone, going against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Their entire receiving corps is gone. However, there was one piece, the Detroit Lions secondary, that may be returning, and Terrion Arnold. He was out there practicing today. I'm back,
Chris,
bitches! Put your hand up.
Yeah, I just did we get these super chats? I wanted to make sure that the super chats were got because we were pretty locked in. So
yeah, we were.
I wanted to make sure before.
Good job, Chris. We definitely did not. All right, I think the last one we did was Ace Dumbo Jumbo in the Woodward Sports chat renewed his membership 9 months in a row. Shout out to you. He says, ladies, you're both pretty. Now make out. Nitty Gritty with the $5 super chat says, Eazy, I got your back if you want to take a trip down to Tampa Bay and take care of that cousin from the Loose Bunghole podcast. That intro got me heated. So shout out to Nitty Gritty. That was funny. That was a good episode. I mean, that's what they do. Yeah, that's his shtick, man. Sammer's he's a great dude. And if we beat him, we got to send him Coney dogs. He asked for falafel, but no, we're sending him Coney dogs.
In the mail, though, so they come
in the mail, yeah. we'll send him a Coney kit. A national Coney kit.
Yeah, they do that. Yeah. All right, yeah.
So we'll send him one of those when the Lions win.
I'm down.
Because he sent us falafel and stuff when the Bucks beat us.
I was technically supposed to buy a hat, too. I didn't. They never sent the link, but I also never asked for it.
Whatever. He's rich. He can send you a hat.
Yeah, he's student. Did I tell you his 2 years in his home?
Aaron, just single A, in the Woodward Sports chat. It's a great Pokemon, Aaron. I'm a very big... Lagron is pretty sweet. Agron, really cool.
Aaron's a real Pokemon?
Yeah.
Agron's a beast.
It's like a little...
Is it 3rd gen or something?
It's like a
metal
dinosaur.
It's like a cyber
dog.
It's
3rd gen.
Yeah, cyber dinosaur.
It's metal rock, and it's like a little dinosaur. Evolves into a big old dragon with horns.
See, I am old. Just had to go changing shit.
Aaron says BB revenge season gonna hit different. Best safety. Yeah, he's gonna be angry against Minnesota. You Schooled podcast says I feel the NFL wants Mahomes versus Allen for the AFC Championship game. Yeah, probably. That would definitely do the best numbers.
That's probably gonna be the AFC Championship game.
I don't know, man. The Patriots are pretty fucking good.
Daniel Jones.
Mike Vrabel knows how to win in the playoffs.
Chris's Bengals looking pretty good.
Bengals looking pretty good.
I still can't believe what happened last night.
Dude, the acknowledge.
As a defensive coordinator, how don't you adjust anything? You know,
they were just spamming quick slants.
Yes. Yeah. How do you not adjust anything?
Press.
He was 6 targets away from the NFL record.
I think. How many targets did he have? Like 24 or something?
23, I think.
Jeez. Oh, come on! You know, it's cool in 23. 24.
It's just like
Scatterbow.
The offense, it was simple math. Like, the offense is good if you have a good quarterback. If Flacco could do things. So
Hold up. Is that an actual question? What? Do you give stock to that question? Who would you rather have on Sunday, Jackson Dart or Bo Nix?
Bo Nix.
I mean, I love Jackson Dart, but I'm saying Bo Nix.
Yeah, you're not there
He's
yet.
probably closer than we think.
But Dart has way more moxie.
He's got moxie.
That moxie.
He's got. I love Jackson
He's the
Dart.
new toy.
I might.
I'm not gonna lie, he was cringing me out last
Don't
week.
say.
He's still good.
I might cop the jersey low key, dude.
What number is he?
I think he's number 6. Yeah, Fofo.
Scatterbo's Fofo.
Yeah, it's Fofo and
Scatterbo
I
Fofo.
think it's 6. Yeah, Fofo and 6 in the trap.
I guess I think why I got cringed out. Yeah, he's number 6. I think why I got cringed out was he started doing. You don't believe me?
He was spamming. He was
I thought he
spamming.
6. He was doing a Michael Jackson dance, but he didn't complete. He did something. That, he didn't finish it out. I think that's why I got mad.
Oh.
He did this, and then he went like that. I don't know. It's weird.
He's just old man shit. Scatterbo's got a hot mom.
Nix.
Bo Nix got a hot mom.
I think they all got hot moms.
Oh, no.
Jackson Dart.
Yes.
I feel like sometimes this is what forces some of these kids to be great. Like when you're an athlete and you're in the locker room culture, and you have a
everybody's
hot
talking about your
mom,
mom.
you got to be an alpha.
You
got to be alpha, or life is hell for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Why, you got a hot mom? Is he speaking from experience?
I really hope he's not watching. My buddy does.
Your buddy does? My buddy's got a.
And it
buddy
was
does too.
nonstop when we were growing up
my
on the
buddy,
jokes.
dude I grew up with. Love you,
buddy.
man. You know who you are. Super hot mom, 4 super hot sisters.
Wow.
that sucks.
It's crazy.
That sucks.
Did you ever hit?
No.
Did anybody in the group hit? That sucks. Oh, no.
But it was different groups. He was like my friend from like birth almost. And so he was not my friends I'm still friends with now. We were friends from football and shit. So
You got to have thick skin for sure.
One of my good friends.
That's my guy.
We came over his house for the first time. He came from like a new school, and we were there for the straight up first time. And his fucking mom came in from like a jog, and she's like wearing like those crop tops.
Yeah.
And the sweat's just dripping down. We were like,
Shut up and take my money.
yeah, we were like, there's no. I mean, we were like, haha. Shut up. You know who you are.
Yep.
Pro all day.
Chris, were you trying to say something? I apologize.
No, I wasn't.
You know what? Let me hit that.
He's just trying to.
Yeah,
Chris, you had something you were talking about already.
I think you were saying something about the game last night.
You had a mom to talk about, right? Like, what'd she look like?
No, I think it was just nuts that the Steelers, who are like a notorious defensive organization,
Didn't make any adjustments.
Didn't make any adjustments.
Yeah.
Like you knew what the play was.
Brother, the adjustment is they have to end up 9-8, and they're
they-
way too
but-
on fire.
But
That's
also,
That's fair.
when your cornerbacks, no offense to these guys, are Darius Slay and Jalen Ramsey, you're either playing press and getting burnt, or you're playing off. You can't play those guys in press; they'll get cooked.
But
they're too old.
Put a linebacker in zone or something like that, like underneath.
Try to jump one of those.
Yeah, I mean, or just be in the way.
Bump out a defensive end into that right there.
This guy was balling. He ran for a first down.
Shout out
too.
the Bengals defense
Dude,
too, by the way.
Joe
They had some
Flacco.
stops.
Joe Flacco was going crazy.
He was going nuts.
It was insane.
He's going insane.
I've always been a Flacco truther.
Me too.
And it's so good to see him still cooking.
I never called him elite, but I knew he's dangerous.
He was elite when
like
he had an elite year.
Yeah.
He had an elite run.
He's one of those guys where it's like, if you caught him on the wrong day, you were fucked.
He's always had one of the best looking balls in the league. Pause.
Yes, and he had a great deep ball.
Deep ball was insane. Pause.
Great deep ball.
And I was a Ravens fan. I liked the Ravens.
What were we talking about before the Scatterbo stuff? Before Jackson Dart?
I don't know, but we're gonna go. We're finally gonna get to this.
Promise talking about the injuries.
We're gonna talk about the injuries. We're gonna go to break. We're gonna come back. We're gonna talk about guys coming back to practice.
at most functions, all right?
That's crazy. What were we talking about that got us on the hot moms?
Bo Nix.
Bo Nix.
Bo Nix.
Yep.
Nice. Yep.
I'll tell you what. When you come back, we'll have the photo of Bo Nix's mother.
Zach Wilson's got a hot mom too.
Yes.
But first, let me tell you
Let's just send in a bunch of milks.
about Planet. We did.
That's our very first episode.
Yeah, our first episode. We did the.
Oh, Nick.
The hot sports mom Mount
That is
Rushmore.
not a hot mom.
Easy put a hot.
She looked
LeBron's
good in the
mom
interview that
on
they
it.
did on Thursday night.
All right, let's go to break. We're gonna go
That's
back.
a mom.
Listen.
You're a sick
She's a regular
fuck.
mom. Let me tell you about Planet
You're
Fitness.
disgusting,
Listen,
dude.
Planet Fitness. No judgment there. No judgment at Planet
What
Fitness.
is wrong with
There's
you?
no judgment at Planet Fitness. Join in club or online at planetfitness.com. They've got over 50 Metro Detroit locations, 2,500 worldwide. You can upgrade to the Black Card and get used to all of those. And you get the amenities like total body enhancement. Total body enhancement, hydro massage, and all memberships come with physical training. So check it out. Join in club or online at PlanetFitness.com. Planet Fitness, where your fitness is essential.
Ever wonder what goes on inside the game?
Deep ball's got a man and got him. Touchdown, Braylon Edwards.
Join Braylon Edwards and Shep.
Edwards has it. 10-5, touchdown.
On the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep.
Lamar looks in zone. Got Edwards for the touchdown.
Where they dive deep into the heart of sports. Weekdays from 2 to 4 p.m., they're bringing you expert analysis, exclusive interviews, and a fresh perspective on the sports you love. Don't miss it, only on the Woodward Sports Network. Big injuries, big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon. Braylon Edwards and Shep Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to MichiganSportsandSpine.com to see if Dr. Jeff Pierce can help you. We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports.
Go to getmadpacks.com today to find a store near you carrying the best products in the game, whether it's the high-low pre-rolls, the Boom Shakalaka Tarantulas, the THCA Blizzard Pack Infused Moon Rocks, or any of their top-shelf strains. Just go to getmadpacks.com. You can find a store near you. Mad flavor, mad high. Mad Packs.
Mad Packs, Mad Packs.
Nick, you sick.
That's
Fuck.
Bo Nix.
Yeah.
I was talking Jackson Dart.
No, you said
Bo
Bo
Nix.
Nix.
I meant Jackson Dart.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
All right.
All right.
We'll do the homework then. We'll do the homework on that one.
Justin asked me for a parlay for the Red Wings tonight. I just looked at it. Nothing really speaking to me. I'll check in a couple. What are you going? You going on to break it a goal again?
Appleton first goal.
Really?
Lock it.
I'm going to brink a
Lock
goal.
it.
I'm going to brink a goal again because he should have had 2 last night. So no parlay, but I'm riding to brink it again. Pause.
I kind of. The parlay you did the first time, I would do again. No?
Larkin point, Kane point, to brink it 3 shots.
Yeah.
Could
No?
run it back.
That feels like a safe bet, like almost every game.
I
Is it
mean,
not?
if Larkin and Kane,
because Kane's usually giving DeBrincat the shot.
if Larkin and Kane are getting points and then DeBrinket's getting shots, it would be because that means you're on the power play. That bet is they're going to get a couple power plays.
That'd be a safe way to play all year, this power play combo.
Yeah, and that's what the power play combo is: DeBrincat point or DeBrincat shots, because he gets all the shots on the power play, and Kane and Larkin
Larkin
gets the face off. They normally kick it to Kane, boom, right to DeBrincat, shot.
I think you cracked the code, Spencer Raxter.
That's like the power play special.
Talk about a power play. Xavier Worthy's mom.
Yeah, Xavier Worthy's mom is a fox, dude.
Yeah,
absolute
Oh,
fox.
send that.
Poor kid.
Playing so fast, he's running away.
All right, I'm sorry.
I want to bang your mom.
Definitely look up Jackson Dart's mom.
Jackson Dart's mom's hot. Let's
Yeah,
see.
she is.
DeBrincat is plus 180 again. Oh, the parlay I was looking at right now is a 4-leg parlay. It's Braden point a point, Patrick Kane a point, Jake Gunsel 2 shots, DeBrincat 3 shots, and it's plus 442.
Say it one more time.
Braden point to record a point, Patrick Kane to record a point, Jake Gunsel 2+ shots on goal, and Alex DeBrincat 3+ shots on goal. I'm gonna keep that in the hopper. The hopper. I'm not gonna cash it yet. Ooh, it's going down. Plus 440.
That means they heard you say it, and you're moving lines while we're live on air.
$25 to win 110. What's 15?
All right.
$15 to win 66. Not enough. No, don't like it. Not doing it.
Chris, I sent Jackson Dart's mom, by the way.
I got him.
You got him?
I'm just gonna do.
Throw
the
him up,
DeBrincat
and then
goal.
I promise we will finally get into this injury report.
I'm doing DeBrincat goal. That's it. That's all I'm doing tonight. DeBrincat to score goal. Plus 180.
Malik Peterson, Xavier Worthy looks like his mom. That's kind of gay, y'all. No, that's kind of gay on you.
I mean, yeah. What? His mom was
You're
first.
the one seeing that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Wow.
So, Nick, you redeemed yourself. After confirming you meant Jackson Dart's mom, you were correct.
Yeah.
You threw the challenge flag.
It was overturned. Yeah. Booth review. Booth review.
I was going to say, you got some high standards over there if you don't think that's a pretty girl.
Well, to be fair, you said Jackson Dart. Or, I'm sorry, Bo Nix.
Kinksy in the Woodward Sports chat says Wings money line, Larkin 1 point, DeBrincat anytime, 3 shots for DeBrincat. That's the parlay he locked earlier.
I like that too. I
like
might.
that. I just do it.
Because I'm a puss. I might take out the money line. Who are they playing?
Tampa Bay.
We're
probably gonna take out the money line.
We are underdogs.
But I'll take everything else. Yeah.
Vass has looked pretty chalked. So he's been getting
How old
cooked
is he?
so far this year. He's getting old.
Also,
and he's not looked good so far this year.
Bulb's taking over.
I got a feeling, boys. Sandine Pellica first goal. Let's go.
Oh.
First goal of the season, anytime.
Kinksy, I don't
Not
hate
the first
that.
goal of the game.
That's also kind of a. I mean, that's kind of a power play bet too. You know, if the Wings get a lot of power plays, if the Wings get 2 power plays, DeBrincat will no doubt have 3 shots on goal. But he's due for a goal. I'm just going DeBrincat anytime straight up. No parlays tonight. Just old Alex. A unit on him to put one in the back of the net, plus 180. Get it how you live.
All right. We have
Yeah.
the best team in the NFC
Yes.
in this game. We don't know who it is. We'll find out who it is. I think it's the Lions personally. I'm going to take the Lions, telling you that right now. But right now, that title is held by, technically, the Buccaneers. If they don't have their wide receivers, we don't have our secondary.
Mm-hmm. Kind of evens out.
But wait, we do got our secondary.
But wait, there's more.
Chris, you got that video? Someone practicing today?
I do.
Who is? Okay, Nick doesn't know the guy from the Bengals, but who's number 6 in the Lions? Is that?
I believe that's Terry Arnold.
Is that Terry Arnold?
I think it is.
That's from today? Colton Pouncey posted this today? Terry Arnold practicing today?
Did he put hands on anybody?
Terry Arnold fucking doing fumble drills, forced fumble drill, punching fumbles out today?
Punching fumbles out today?
Today?
Oh, he's playing. He was punching fumbles out today.
They did, yeah.
Oh.
Now, officially listed, though, as limited practice participant.
But if he's punching fumbles out, that means his shoulder's feeling pretty good.
God, feel some, right? I'll take one. Yeah.
No, there's none left. I don't think. There was only like 6.
Oh. I count 2 shots. Terry Arnold may be playing this game, and we need him in this game.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people don't like Terry Arnold. A lot of people have like lots of things to say about Terry Arnold, but he is better than the options we have currently. And I don't know if you noticed last week, like that perimeter game, he makes plays. He makes tackles. All that little short, cute, sweet shit the Chiefs were doing, Terry Arnold makes plays on those tackles.
Yeah. He does.
On those catches, I should say.
He does. He's a very, very good tackling corner, and that's why hopefully his shoulder is. It's those like the backpedaling and the footwork and stuff. That doesn't mean much, but if he was doing punch-out drills, that means the shoulder's feeling pretty good. I like it. We would really like Terry Arnold out there. That would help a lot because, like you said, Baker Mayfield dealing with, backup to practice squad interior defensive linemen interior offensive linemen, and not only did Terry Arnold return to practice, but DJ Reader returned to practice, and Ali McNeil said he's 100% ready, good to go.
Yeah.
So you're going to have full-strength Lions defensive line versus a banged-up Bucks offensive line. So it does take a football genius to assume they're going to do a lot of quick passes. So you'd like to have very good tackling quarterbacks out there. We know Meek can tackle well. We know Terry Arnold is a very good tackling quarterback. Him being out there would help us a lot.
A tremendous. I mean, I was talking to the Tampa Bay crowd last night, and I told him, like, look, I know Baker likes to sit back there, do a lot of cute shit, make some magic happen, but, like, that's where we've been getting our sacks when guys are trying to stay back there too long and do some cute shit. And he's like, whoa. We got a quick pass game, too. It's how we got to play right now. We're missing offensive linemen. And I was like, oh, okay, well, that's how you could get us. TA back, Meek back, I'm not as concerned about a quick pass game.
And, maybe Tyleek gets those big meaty paws up there and bats a couple of those down. And, one of these days, when Tyleek gets a paw on one of those balls, it's not just going to go into the ground. It's going to go into the hands of one of his friends.
Yeah.
That day's coming.
Maybe boy Campbell.
Maybe my boy Campbell.
Maybe he's the one getting his hands on the ball, creating opportunities.
I'm really smelling it. Jack Campbell's going to force a turnover in this game. Whether it's a forced fumble or him getting his first interception, Jack Campbell is going to force a turnover in this game because, like you said, there's going to be short, intermediate passes. A lot of it's going to be to Rachaad White. He's probably their most dependable pass catcher right now.
I'd say so.
Jack Campbell's going to go out there. He's going to be hunting the football.
Other injury report news. You heard Mike Evans is back for them. Well, he's out today. Mike Evans practiced yesterday in limited fashion, out for the Buccaneers today, which is a good sign for the Detroit Lions. And, yes, I saw in the chat, Taylor Decker, a limited participant again, too.
Again today.
Taylor Decker also said he wanted to play in this game.
DNC said that it's like part of Mike Evans' weekly routine to take Fridays off. But they normally have Fridays off because you normally play Sundays. So.
Say one more time, apologize.
DNC said that it's part of Mike Evans' weekly routine to take this day off.
Oh,
But don't you normally do walkthroughs on Friday because you play on Sunday?
Well, because we play on Monday. His is going to be
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
But that's what I meant.
Oh, yeah,
So if he took today off.
This is like his Thursday.
This is like his Thursday, so maybe he takes Thursday off every week.
Yeah, let me look into that.
But, yeah, Taylor Decker wants to play. That's awesome, too, because we talked about you still need to run the ball in this game. You still need to at least try to establish a run, whether it's on the outside, running away from Vita Vea, or doing different traps. Having Taylor Decker back and being able to use that jumbo set with both Decker and Dan Skipper will help you run the ball, and then that's where the predictability of the offense goes away. You know how Spags said or they said the defense kind of knew what they were running. Well, you're kind of limited with your offensive line sets and the different looks you can do because you don't have all of your pieces. When you bring back that jumbo set, then you can run that out there and pass out of that and then run out of an empty backfield and do different things on reverses. Then you could start chalking it up. But you can't run, which was a huge part of your offense, the jumbo set, which is what they like to do. You bring in the extra tackle, you bring in 2 tight ends, and then you throw the ball out of that, and then the defense doesn't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah. Terrion's a plus. And to be fair, too, this could just be him starting the process. I don't necessarily know that he's going to play, but if he's doing those fumble drills, I'm gonna give it a 40% shot.
I'm comfortable with that.
The only time where I'd set myself back on that is tackling with the shoulder injury,
Yeah.
So we'll see. But the fact that he's practicing today is kind of, we weren't expecting him until after the bye week. So
Yes.
That's a plus. And then I did see the report from Greg Allman of Fox Sports. Says Bucks receiver Mike Evans did not practice today, but that's part of his weekly routine and doesn't represent any kind of setback with his hamstring. Still tracking well for Monday. I do have to say this about Mike Evans.
He's dog.
He's dog for sure. But there still was a hamstring injury. He still is 30-something. He'll probably be dangerous in a red zone setting. I don't expect him to be out there full time.
People,
yeah, I'm expecting limited snaps.
A
situation where they can use them. Yeah. You don't want to re-injure that. This kind of...
You're 5-1.
I know it's early in the season, but it still could be a big game down the line, especially when it comes to you want to be home for a lot of these games. Especially, I thought about... No, actually, this is probably the first year I thought about that, too, is when you do have guys that are questionable. This happened to Xavier Worthy 2 weeks ago. When you get on that plane to the altitude, and you're swelling up your ankles and all those injuries, you're
flares up.
Yeah, so it's you kind of do want to stay home.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Just a fan in the Woodward Sports Chat says Eazy is a hand model. He has small but beautiful hands. Don't tell that to Craig Monroe.
Thanks,
Kinksy in the Woodward Sports Chat with the super chat says Baker is minus 102 to throw a pick like that.
Wow.
Yeah, that's been Neil's.
He is kind of due.
That's been Neil's whole thing, and he is due.
He is due.
And they're gonna have to throw it because they're not gonna run the ball at all.
And he throws them against us quite often. I feel like
he does. And Derek Barnes.
Derek Barnes got him. CJ UJ got him.
Yeah, shmee.
I think if Branch is here, he would have got him too. Nick?
So it's about time Jack Campbell gets all right. Can we get on the board?
I need a Jack Campbell pick,
I'm telling
bro.
you, man. I smell it. Maybe not an interception, but he's gonna force a turnover.
When I was selling myself on Jack Campbell as a prospect, I'm like, whoa, he's 6'5", and he gets his hands on a lot of balls. And that's what Deshae Townsend had to say today too, or yesterday as well.
Oh man, I almost dropped
or not Deshae. I'm sorry.
I almost dropped a big one that I haven't dropped on air yet. But he is a small hair away from an interception against the Chiefs. He missed that ball to Kelsey by a fingertip.
Oh, that word?
Yeah.
Nick earlier. It's still so funny.
A tiny hair away from getting that interception from the Chiefs.
Well, before the show?
Yeah. All right, let's go to break. We're going to come back. We're going to keep talking Lions. We got our over-unders. We got pick-em. We got a lot of stuff to get to. But first, tell us about Black Rock, Chris.
Black Rock.
Excuse me. Let me tell you about Black Rock Bar and Grill. Black Rock Bar and Grill.
Started drooling.
It's that good. It's just that good.
Yes, sir.
Listen. And what's also good is not only the food, the deals, too. Look at the deals. $19.99 steak and lobster, $14.99 fish and chips. They got all the locations on screen. And make sure you go on Lions game days, because when the Lions win, you win. Shout out to Nick. Shout out to everyone. Shout out to Black Rock Bar and Grill. Go to the Steak of the Stone.
The bats are hot, and the weather is getting hotter. Summertime in the D with Detroit's big hitters, Woodward Sports.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward Golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today. A ton of fun, a ton of sports, and a ton of man meat. Welcome to the Woodward Heavyweights, live daily 5 to 7 p.m. on Woodward Sports. Ever wonder what goes on inside the game?
Deep ball's got a man and got him. Touchdown. Braylon Edwards.
Join Braylon Edwards and Shep.
Edwards has it. 10-5, touchdown.
On the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep.
Barr looks in zone. Got Edwards for the touchdown.
Where they dive deep into the heart of sports. Weekdays from 2 to 4 p.m., they're bringing you expert analysis, exclusive interviews, and a fresh perspective on the sports you love. Don't miss it, only on the Woodward Sports Network.
Buddy's Pizza. You only had one. Get some more. What are you doing?
That's true.
Losers.
Shout out for the pizza, buddies.
Buddy'sPizza.com. Hooked us up. That's what our guy Nick's paid is fed up with Buddy's Pizza. And he's a cheap ass. He saved himself 10% using promo code 10mil.
That's true.
I try not to call Nick cheap, but he's cheap.
That's exactly
what happened. He used a freaking promo code to pay up a bet. That's bullshit.
On Nick's life, that's what happened.
15% off.
What up, there? Welcome back to Woodward Heavyweights Live, WoodwardSports.com. Means you must be more
It's all good. That 10% extra is going to me.
That's true.
Shout out.
Chris.
Yeah, young Chris, Nicholas Kohloff, smash the like button, be a friend, tell a friend, and share the stream.
Share it.
We promised to get this one. We got to get this one. Otherwise, we kind of did get to it.
Which one?
The Scooble 250? I don't know if Nick got to speak.
No, a hard pass.
I mean, it's just like
it's terrible.
They
what else
offered him 8 years, $150 million.
That's just not true.
It's true.
I think they want $600 million. Is where I'm at with that.
No, it's not. They said
offered
they want
them 350. They want 600.
They said they want 400.
There's just
and
no way
they were 250 off. Yeah, they did the same exact thing to Scherzer.
Terrible. Yeah, I will riot. There will be riots, I should say, allegedly. Yeah, I mean, there's no world where you literally, you're paying Javier Baez and Jack Flaherty. That's it. You have cheap players right now because you're going with the youth movement. If you don't re-sign Tarik Skubal, you are a joke of an organization, straight up. That's what it is. You're the Tampa Bay Rays. You're the Oakland Athletics.
You are.
And you are
Unfortunately.
the goddamn Orioles.
Nick, that's what we are.
No, I will not believe it. I
is.
will not.
It is. That's what they are.
No.
They told us that's what they are. And we're hoping that we are the Royals, right? You're hoping you're the Royals and you cash in and all your prospects are good and you win you win a World Series. You're hoping you get the Alex Gordons and the Mike Moustakas and the Lorenzo Cains and the Salvador Perez's and the Alcides Escobars and all these guys all work out and you're a great team and you win a World Series and then you don't pay any of them and they all go to different teams. And that's exactly what's going to happen with the Tigers group of young prospects.
Yeah, I just don't.
You still think we're going to pay Bregman after they were $250 away from Skubal?
Hell
that's
yeah,
why.
dude.
Get ready
Bregman's
to
gonna be a
speak Gio
Tiger.
Urshela, Nick.
Shout out Alex Bregman. I told him congrats on his hot start. And it's going to pay off in the long run when I get an interview on opening day when Alex Bregman is a Detroit Tiger.
All right, Nick, I got a bet for you. A friendly wager. If the Tigers sign Alex Bregman, I will buy you an Alex Bregman jersey. But if the Tigers sign Gio Urshela, you have to buy yourself a Gio Urshela jersey and wear it.
Yes, I'm down.
At least 5 times.
That's a good bet.
100%. I'll wear it the first full week of the season.
Okay, all right.
Either way, if we get Bregman, I'll wear it every day too.
Okay, deal.
Damn. Yeah, that's sick as fuck. Yeah, I can't wait. Alex Bregman, shout out. I've been wanting this
I
guy.
think Bregman might happen.
It's not going to happen.
Yes.
Listen, I get the logic behind like trading Skubal, not paying him, because after a while it's probably not going to be worth it. Let's be real about it. But the thing is, like, your return in a trade is not going to be worth
Nothing.
it. It's a
There isn't a
complete
return you can get
fucking
that would
gamble.
be worth Skubal.
No, there's not. Even if you got draft picks, they're going to be late.
Yeah, and they might be ass. Like when you did this with Scherzer, Tigers fans could stomach it because you still had Verlander and you still had Miggy and you still had V-Mart and you still had JD Martinez and you still had Sanchez and you still had all these guys. You don't have much else other than Skubal. So letting him walk and just having nobody, there is nothing that can excuse that.
Yeah, it's
Damn, MLB, we talk baseball for 2 seconds and they're back.
They're desperate.
They are desperate. Nobody's watching because the Tigers are out. They're trying to get this market back into baseball, but we're cooked.
That's a crazy series.
Yeah, everybody's just like sending trade offers. None of them are even close to what it would take to get Tarek Skubal done. It's like, we really want to go trade for prospects after you allegedly have the best farm system in baseball? How many 18 to 23-year-olds are you going to be playing?
You know why Tarek Skubal's...
Shout out Chris Rodriguez.
You know why Tarek Skubal's not going to get traded? Because Scott Boras is going to tell any team that wants to trade for him, we're going to the open market. He's going to tell every single team that say, hey, we're going to trade for you, and then we'll re-sign you. And he'd say, yeah, okay, but we're going to test the waters. He's not going to sign and trade with a team. His clients go to free agency.
Yeah.
So no team, unless they are going all in the middle of the season next year, and the Tigers are cooked and they trade off Skubal, that's the only way it's going to happen. Nobody's going to trade for Skubal before the season because you are only guaranteed 1 year of Skubal, and then he hits the open market, and then anybody can drop $600 million on him.
They would have to say 4, 12, 10 years. That's what we want. And the team would have to say, we'll do that.
Yes.
Come here. But then the Tiger, again, like, what are you going to get back? Like, as a tangible asset. Not a fucking, I hope it becomes something, you know?
You're never going to get enough for Tarek Skubal. That's why you 100% don't trade him. You buy in the offseason. You prove to Skubal that you are a winning organization dedicated to not just making the ALDS, but being a serious World Series contender. You have a very deep and talented farm system that all looks like extremely bright prospects to come. For those guys to be successful, you need a guy like Alex Bregman, Riley Green, to take a step and get back to the basics. Start going the other way. Get your bat on the ball a little bit more. You need Torkelson to not go over in the biggest game of the season. You need these young guys to take a step up, get more mature, take in real veterans that have won the World Series and made all-star games to pair with a Kevin McGonigal and a Max Clark. You're legitimately looking at a team that can compete for a World Series for 10 damn years. 100%. If you re-sign Skubal and you go out and buy to add to the top prospects, not just in the Tigers organization, in all of baseball.
Nick.
That is what you should do. Call me a liar and say if you re-sign Skubal and you
I'm
buy
not saying
Alex
that,
Bregman,
but we got to be realistic here. They're not going to give out $700 million. They're not going to.
Spencer, if they sign Bregman and Skubal, this team's a contender for
And
the
how
next
much
10
does
years.
that? Yes, they are. And
Why
how much?
the fuck wouldn't you then? That's it.
Because it's at least $500 million, and they're not going to spend that. It's at least $600 million. Chris Ilitch is not going to give that out.
To me,
he hasn't given out $100 million.
To me, there is no excuse in the world. Legitimately, if you buy Bregman and keep Tarek Skubal, you are a World Series contender for the next 10 years.
Absolutely, I agree with you, but it's not going to happen.
It'd be like...
It's too easy for it not to happen.
Nick,
If
I
had
love the
Dave
gusto,
Dombrowski-
but you actually think that, realistically, what you know about Chris Ilitch, you think it's going to happen?
For a guy to own a team and legitimately have a contender in his hands and to tear that apart is mind-blowing. That I can't wrap my brain around, so maybe I am being a
Nick,
little bit
it happens
crazy,
in baseball
optimistic.
every year. Every year, look at the Orioles. The Orioles were the same spot we were right now. Last year, they were the best team in baseball for the most of the season. They didn't sign their ace, and now they're mid.
Learn from it.
That's this exact thing that happened to the Orioles. They had 6 All-Stars,
We're not
and
the
they had
Orioles,
a great farm system, and all these kids are going to keep it going. No, they suck now.
Detroit is not Baltimore.
Yes,
That will
they
never be
are.
true.
Under
No.
Scott Harris and Chris Ilitch, they are the Orioles. They are the Rays. They are the Oakland Athletics. They are the Cleveland Guardians. We're not the Yankees. We're not the Dodgers.
I think they have outperformed their own expectations, to be honest. I really believe they have the last 2 years. I don't think they believed that they were going to be a playoff team. This is the effing time to be a legitimate World Series contender. You cannot trade Skubal. You have to keep Tarek Skubal as a Detroit Tiger. He is the most talented pitcher, I'm going to say right now, in the MLB along with Paul Skeens. You cannot let him get out. You see what he does in the big games. He is there. Obviously, we wanted him to go the 7th inning, but he is legitimately the reason why your team made the playoffs for the 2nd straight year and made it to the ALDS for the 2nd straight year. You need to put talent around that, not trade talent for prospects.
But I think
I agree,
last year
100%.
was their version of going in, and it was bullshit. It was weak as shit because it was everything he said. They're a cheap ass organization.
They are.
You said the time is this year. It was this past year too.
I'm telling you, Nick.
You know you had a playoff squad.
1 year, $12 million.
Shut the front door.
You're
He's not
starting
making
third
1.2
baseman,
million.
hitting in the 5-hole, Gio, or in the 2-hole, Gio Urshela.
He's not making $1.2 million on the open market.
And the thing too is
Alex
like
Cobb got $15
Scott
million
Harris
to not throw a
hasn't
pitch.
got enough of a return in a trade for Chris to even trust to pay Skubal. We could pull a Dave Dombrowski and turn a Prince Fielder into Ian Kinsler or a fucking Curtis Granson into a Max Scherzer. Like Scott hasn't done that
Doesn't
in
have
return
the
for a
balls.
trade. Where
He
it's like
doesn't have the balls.
you pay him and then you fucking mindfully pawn him off when it's time to.
Yeah.
Which I would be down to do that way.
I got to
P?
Yeah.
All right, let's go P.
Can we do Loom instead of Dr. Pierce on the way back, just in case it takes a minute? I got to poop, not pee.
Whoa.
I mean, I don't want to act like I take long pees. Burn in Woodward Sports Chat with the Super Chat before we go to break. Nick is about to run down Woodward and challenge Chris to a Beyblade battle, no violence, on top of the run send to get him to spend money.
That'd
Nick,
be fucking epic.
Would you duel Chris Ilitch in Yu-Gi-Oh! 1v1? I'll coach you. You can use my deck.
Let it rip.
I got the Buster Blader. You throw them in there too.
Buster
my-
Blader?
All the power
I've got
Dark Magician and Buster Blader.
Listen,
mixed.
me too.
Listen,
Or
boomers.
Buster Blader and
Buster Blader was
Listen,
Buster
boomers.
and Red Eyes Black Dragon.
I've got a
Blue Eyes White
I've got a
Dragon?
synchro link deck. It's
What does that even mean?
there's new school Yu-Gi-Oh. Me and my boys got back into it during COVID, and we like bought a bunch of because we were not doing shit. So we ordered a bunch of new cards, made decks, and we're dueling all the time. It was fun as fuck, but they're super complicated now.
I beat
You have hand
all
traps.
my friends in the neighborhood, and I went to Meyer for this tournament. My grandma took me. Got my ass beat by some 30-year-old bald fat guy.
Oh yeah, that'll do it. I have
ruined it for
a Rocket Link deck that's really good, and then an Edminion spell counter pendulum deck that's really good.
This kid stole. I think it was my Buster Blader. He's like, he pulled one of those. Let me see your deck.
Yeah.
And snuck it away. Noticed it. grabbed the neighborhood, went to his house. Was like, "Where's that fucking
Ran up
busted
on him?
later,
Oh, yeah.
son?"
All right, I got to go.
All right. Spinny's going to the bathroom, and I'm going to tell you guys about Gold Crown. You guys need the best concentrates, the best infused pre-rolls, the best edibles. They're with Gold Crown. They've been doing it since the caregiver days. They hook up some of the people that you smoke with now. They make those products for them. It's Gold Crown concentrates, infused pre-rolls, the gummies. Try them all today at a dispensary near you. Then over 300 different dispensaries. Smoke like royalty only with Gold Crown.
We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports.
Into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, it's wicked awesome.
Congratulations to the real Coach of the Year, Motor City Dan Campbell.
Just put your head down and go to work. It's about to be fun, man. It's about to be fun.
Woodward Sports.
I just want to let you guys know that Booner is a cheating MF. And I wish I had a promo code and went in negotiations with this guy with our bets. I wish I could have used the promo code Woodward1000 or scanned the QR code to take me to a website where I could use the promo code Woodward1000 and get up to $1,000 back in bonus bets when I am in a kerfluffle with this guy over our bets. We're doing iMessage Olympics, and he is lying. The integrity of the game is in question. You better be using promo codes to get your money back when this league screws you. It's promo code Woodward1000. What up, though? Welcome back to Whatever Waits Live on WoodwardSports.com. I'm Eazy. Spinny's pooping. We got Chris in the building, Nicholas in the building as well. Smash the like button. Be a friend. Tell a friend. Share the stream.
Share it.
Following this next segment, we will be doing the Friday night pick'em. Right now, it's a current three-man tie between myself, Spinny, and Nicholas.
All at
with
two
the
of
hot
pop.
dog suits, and Christopher is glizzyless.
Glizzyless. And look, at this point, I do want to just keep the streak going, but it's comfortable knowing that, you know, I have a 2-game cushion on not just one person, but everybody. I can't wait to see who's gonna be in that 3-hole. I can't wait.
Chris, you're gonna make one hell of a comeback.
No, you know I'm not in it.
Dude, you're too.
Do you want to straight bet me on if I'll end up with the worst? Because I'll straight bet you on that.
No, I'm not.
Nick?
Fuck
There's
no,
too many
dude.
other big.
Stay away from me.
There's three other.
Stay away
there's three
from
other
me.
things going on.
No,
man.
I don't want to bet you. I didn't even think about that last night going into it. That you cannot pick wrong right now. I don't know what it is, Chris.
I told you.
He has
on
a
air.
crystal ball over there. He's doing some witch shit.
I told you on air.
Spooky
It's
season.
stupid to fade me, and yet you faded me. I don't understand. I'm trying to help my friends out, but now since y'all want to be this way, I'm gonna just pop my shit over here.
Nate Natto with the $5 super chat says, "What do y'all think about the memo sent out punching the ball out with Jack Campbell? Not the dude who punched the helmet. They got a hit out on us, man. SMH." Yeah, the thing with that one is I don't know. Like, I don't know the basis of the memo. I know it's for, hey, we got to be punching the ball, not the players. I can't think of a time where Jack Campbell punched a player, not the ball.
Right.
So it could have been Jack Campbell punching the ball. I know he had a forced fumble Lamar Jackson. I meant to look that up, actually. Who else he would have gotten a punch out against. It could have been like a sample, like, hey, this is how you do it. You know? We don't really know, like, the official... We know what the memo was, but, like, what example Jack Campbell was of what not to do or what to do. So I don't want to get too worked up about that one. But it is definitely kind of crazy. I will say, though, when the guy got punched in the Rams game, when Kyron Williams got fucking knocked out, he did still connect with the ball afterward. He just connected with the face first.
What, they said to stop punching at the ball?
Oh, did you know that?
No,
so
I heard about it, but I didn't see what it said.
So it's weird because we also don't know. But they put out a memo of, hey, we need to be punching the balls, not players, on these punch-outs. And I guess Jack Campbell was an example of it. But we don't know, in fairness, we don't know if it's an example of what to do or an example of what not to do.
Yeah, I mean, obviously you're trying to punch the ball. Nobody's trying to punch the player, but if you could hit the ball every time, you would definitely do that. Like, let's try to hit all of our 3-pointers instead of just some of them. Like, yeah, I know. That's literally why we're doing it.
This seems like another hit piece. I mean, Jack Campbell, what are we doing here? This guy is a great locker room guy. Bring your lunch pail to work. Sneaky athletic, you know.
Dude, you guys are gross.
I just can't believe we're doing this propaganda here.
Because he had a fumble against Cincy.
Yep.
And he had that fumble against Lamar.
Yeah, Jack Campbell, do not stop punching people. Like, keep doing that. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, I'm not.
It could
Roger
be like,
Roger better not pull through for a while.
Roger Goodell?
Like, yeah, he better not pull up in the city for a while.
I mean, they've been doing dirt against the Detroit Lions forever, and he still pulls up every time.
Yeah.
So it's just. I think what we need to do is we need to find like some like
government tier.
Yeah. He better not pull up in Birmingham. We'll get some shit popping. Clack clack.
I think we just gotta get like some MS-13 members, some cartel members, make them Lions fans.
We gotta hit.
And
up
then when
Uncle
they
Trick
see
Trick.
something happen, like someone get fucked over,
that's good.
You know what I'm saying? Horse head in the bed.
Speaking of which, my
horse head in the bed.
My friend Cody, shout out.
Maybe we should just send a horse head.
We could send a horse head. Shout out to Cody
Allegedly.
for getting engaged, by the way. Him and my friend Alyssa got engaged.
Shout out.
They are in Ireland right now.
Ireland.
And he was in a bar, and he sent me a video of the bartender, and he's a Lions fan.
No fucking
The guy
way.
who runs this Irish pub. He was like, Penny Sewell, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Aiden Hutchinson. He's like, we got a bunch of guys. I was like,
can you send it to Chris?
Or
whatever the video you got?
I think it was on Snapchat. So
I wanted to hear Penny Sewell say with an Irish accent.
He says Penny. He says Penny. He calls
Penny
him
Sewell. Penny Sewell.
He sent it to me on Instagram. Maybe
Penny
it was-
Sewell. Penny Sewell.
I think that's kind of close.
No, he didn't send it to me on Instagram.
Should we just hop into the pick 'em?
Wait. No, can't do it.
You want to do the pick 'em?
Should we rip it?
You want to rip it?
Should we?
It's getting that time.
I mean, we only got 7 minutes before. So, yeah, let's go to break,
6 minutes.
and then we'll rip the pick 'em.
Yeah.
All right.
Because the pick 'em will take a while.
Let's do it.
So let me tell you about Dr. Pierce. Listen, sports fans, you can get concierge medicine. That means if you are a high school athlete or a young athlete and you get injured and you don't have the insurance or the coverage to take care of it, go to Dr. Pierce. He can get you up with same-day treatment that includes an MRI, visit with doc, telemedicine follow-up, and a treatment plan. It's Dr. Jeff S. Pierce, always weekly on Woodward Sports. His trips presented by Michigan Sports and Spine and MRI of Southfield.
No one gives away more cash and prizes than Woodward Sports. You don't believe us? Here's our latest $10,000 winner.
You know, you guys posted, hey, if you guess all this stuff right, we'll give it's $10,000. I'm like, okay, well, why the hell not?
And the winning doesn't stop there. How about our Outkick Your Coverage winner?
I think you won. We got everybody. This guy's got a hot girl.
Bigger prizes, bigger giveaways, cash, merch, tickets, and more. All from the biggest sports network in Detroit. No one does it bigger and better than Woodward Sports. Make sure you're following, liking, subscribing on Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube for your chances to share in the winning. From Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
Detroit has the best sports fans in the world. That's why they deserve the best sports coverage in the world. We are the Woodward Sports Network.
Loom Cannabis. Go to loom.com. You can use promo code WSN30 to get 30% off your order. Like, you can go get an ounce of weed that's already extremely cheap because it's at Loom and great product, and then use WSN30 to get 30% off. Well, what are you waiting for? Go. Loom.com.
It is time for the Friday night Pick'em. By the way, I might purchase a giant schnauzer and name him Chauncey. I'm working on it right now.
You got backdoor dealings for schnauzers going on?
I got schnauzer guy.
Middleman in a schnauzer right
Listen,
now?
I love my dog. I have a really good dog. My dog's a shit. He's really good.
You need a big dog.
He's getting older. Yeah, I kind of want, and I want the other dog to learn from my dog because he's a good dog.
Is the schnauzer a big dog?
He is like 90 pounds.
Okay, yeah.
They're like the mustache ones.
Yeah, okay.
From Lady and the Tramp.
Yeah. Holly's 90 pounds.
Yeah. Holly's a big dog.
She's a little fucking hippo.
She's hyperallergenic too, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Schnauzer's hyperallergenic. Perfect.
Perfect. Good with kids?
Yes.
You gotta
They're good guard dogs.
He knows B already?
The Schnauzer?
Yeah.
No.
You gotta introduce him before you take on anything. You never know, dude. Dogs can
that's
not
fair,
like
yeah.
people, and if he doesn't like B, that's a no-go.
That's fair.
You gotta
My
introduce
dog
him first.
straight up has hardcore ADHD. My new dog.
What kind? Oh, you got a little
It's
dog,
all
right?
over the place.
My dog's a little fucking hippo, dude. She is a tubber, and she only eats once a day. I'll give her like some carrots when I'm making my salad at the end of the night, but
my dog loves carrots.
She's just she's fucking boat, dude, and she is a lap
Chris
dog
knows
too.
he's a fucking cat.
I'm gonna have when I get my place. I'm gonna get a dog. I'm gonna be like a
What kind?
2-dog, 2-cat place. Like I'll have plenty of animals.
No cats.
You gotta have a little
No, I
farm.
I want a husky, bro. But I know they get so big, but they're fucking
Huskies
They're moody.
Suck.
Yeah,
They're moody.
They're loud. They're moody. They
moan.
shed all over the
that's
place.
not a dog
You
I get unless you have someone
You
home.
have to walk them at least like twice a
got
day.
Schnauzer.
Holly,
You guys might have talked
she's
me
a
out of a
little
husky.
lame. Like, I don't want to say lame. She's a house dog. Like, she just wants to chill all day.
Yeah.
And like I said, she's a lap dog too, but she's 90 pounds, so she'll
My
just,
dream
jump
dog's
on
a-
top of me while I'm laying on the couch.
That's
Cane
what my
Corso.
birth dog does.
Really?
King
Yeah, I want a
Corso's-
cane corso.
A little scary.
But I heard they're good though. They're still good.
I mean,
they're
if
scary.
if
yeah.
you train them right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My
Well,
brother.
they're
I'm
not
going
hard to
for a
train.
Saint
I mean,
Bernard.
any
boys.
dog not trained is a bad dog, and
I had
if
a
you
Saint
have
Bernard.
if you have a
100%.
cane corso who's 120 pounds not trained, that's a little more dangerous than a small dog. Not trained.
When I was like 19, I had a Saint Bernard, fucking pussy magnet.
Yeah,
Bitch, I made him
I'm
a
gonna
fake
get a
Twitter,
Saint
dude.
Bernard.
Bitches love Otis. You can probably find it right now.
yeah. My
I
Bitches
just bought a
loved
Saint
Otis.
Bernard.
my friend had a Saint
And-
Bernard named Avalanche.
One time I lost
That's
my
sick.
phone in my aunt's backyard. I was like Fresh Prince of
He
fucking
found it?
Chesterfield. I told him I'm like Otis, where the fuck's my phone? He fucking was sniffing around and it stood in one spot. I'm like, guys, calling him, come in. I'm like, what are you doing? He's sniffing my phone.
No way.
It was fucking crazy.
That's
He's
wow.
not. He wasn't a smart dog either. He just I don't know. By
Holly's pretty smart
How long did he live? If
Not
you don't mind
long,
me asking.
Yeah.
I know that's the thing about Saint Bernards.
because they're so
Yeah.
big. Dude.
like 10 years.
Like their heart.
yeah,
Like yeah.
yeah.
I still want one.
I had Doberman growing up.
Great dog. And
Great.
he thought he was a lap dog too. You were way too
Yeah.
far.
Yeah.
You know Doberman? Aren't those scary?
They're smart. No,
Yeah.
they're not scary. Doberman have a bad rap. Doberman are really nice dogs. They're not like they're super smart though, like really
Was he
smart
lovey?
dogs. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We had one when I was really young. His name was Bo. He was a big dog. And then we had two. We had Venus,
That's
and
a
then
sweet name.
she had puppies. A litter of 9. We had 9 Doberman puppies in the house at one point.
Wow.
And then we kept one of the puppies, and her name was Layla.
I feel like Doberman's expensive.
They are.
Yeah.
You guys make some bread.
Yeah, and well, it was a breeder that, like,
Bred
we
your
got
Doberman?
the dog from. So yeah, she bred him. And she took the puppies. I'm
bro-
sure my dad
Oh.
I'm sure my dad got some kind of like kickback for housing it and having him.
I'm
give
sending a
birth
picture
in
of
our
Otis
house.
now.
Yeah.
But great dogs, love those dogs.
Saint Bernard's great
My
dogs.
brother
too.
has 2 golden doodles, and
Golden doodles are nice, man.
They're talk about lap dogs. There was one time I was staying the night watching them, and all of a sudden I woke up like, because this motherfucker just laid on my chest in the middle of the night.
That's what Holly's
fucking,
a golden doodle, dude.
Yeah.
She's a little boat. Like I said, she's like 90 pounds. Her face looks like her body all golden retriever, just like big, thick, wide, fucking crashing into shit. Like she's a little tubber, man.
I sent a picture of Otis because RIP Otis. I miss him now.
Rip Otis.
But anytime I have a girl over, if she stayed the night, Otis jumped in the bed regardless, whenever. I loved him as a puppy, but then he fucking got huge, and it was just like I can't. He's just fucking giant, bro.
Yeah.
He would just do it, and I wake up in the middle of the night, fall back asleep. But this is how the sleeping situation was with Otis, fucking every night back at my aunt's house. Shout out RIP. My dog Otis.
Shout out Otis.
Sleeping underneath the feet.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, bitches stay the night, and like they be like Otis just jump in the middle of us.
Oh yeah.
He didn't give a fuck.
Cock
And bitches
blocking.
didn't give a fuck either.
Yeah. Franklin
So they
wasn't
woke up
big.
and slobber
will
everywhere.
love- oh, dude, those fuckers goober everywhere.
Big goober.
All right.
Time for the pickle.
Time for the pick'em. Let's do this.
We now have less time than we normally
Yeah, way less time. All right.
Pick'em.
First on the pick'em. Easy,
baby.
straight up. Rams, Jags. Who you got?
Is Puka playing? Pokemon?
I honestly don't know.
Give me.
They're in Jacksonville.
They're in London. Give me Jack.
Oh, they're
give
in
me
London?
the
Home game.
Rams.
Home game for the Jags.
Home game for the
Home game
Jags.
for the Jags. Oh yeah, I should have thought that part.
Nick, who you got?
Give me the Yams.
Chris?
Ooh. Yeah, give me the Rams.
Yeah, I'm also taking the Rams. Next up, we have New Orleans versus Chicago. Chicago minus 4.5.
Chicago. Are we doing spread?
Yes.
Okay.
That's why I said it.
What's next one? I
So you were
apologize.
just
Chicago
giving out
minus
information.
4.5 against New Orleans.
Chicago minus 4.5 against
In
New Orleans.
Chicago.
In Chicago. Give me the fucking Bears here, huh?
NFC North slappy.
Is that a spread one? I thought that was fucking anything over.
Yeah, we're not doing Bears Saints straight up in Chicago.
Could be, you know.
The Bears. Give me the Bears.
Chris?
And you know what? I like that pick a lot.
You're locking it?
Nah.
It's only 4.5, dude.
No. Not yet.
Chris?
Locking another NFC North would be such a Nick thing to do.
That would be a total Nick
such
move.
a Nick move.
Fuck you.
Give me the Bears.
Yeah, I'm taking the Bears too. And no, I'm just kidding.
Eugenio Suarez with a second postseason home run.
Ew.
Well, could have been.
Our fans would be pissed if we traded for him. Next up, Miami versus Cleveland, straight up.
Welcome to Miami. Let's go. No. Is there any big injuries in Miami right now?
I mean, other than Tyreek, no.
Give me Dolphins.
Nick?
This is such a terrible game, and
Bad game.
I was
Poop bowl.
thinking about going Finns until Eazy said it. Give me the Browns at home. Two bad teams. Although I really want to take the Dolphins, I'm taking
Chris?
the Browns.
1-5 versus 1-5.
Give me the Browns. Give me the Browns. Easy money.
I am also going to go Browns. I think.
Oh, no.
I think Myles Garrett is the final nail into his coffin.
Oh, God.
Next up, we got Raiders versus Chiefs.
no.
Chiefs minus 12.5.
Oh, fuck. Give me Chiefs. That's a big fucking
Nick?
spread. And a division game. What was I thinking?
Give me the Raiders to cover.
Yeah.
Raiders
Chris?
to cover.
Raiders cover.
I'm also taking the Raiders to cover.
This guy easy.
I mean, 12.5 in a division game, man.
Why am I first? Go Chris first. He's hot.
All right.
Thanks, dude.
All right, we'll switch it up mid-round. Chris.
All right.
Philly minus 2 versus Minnesota.
All right, but you have to start with Nick next.
Nope.
Philly, Minnesota minus.
Philly
2.5.
minus 2
Philly minus 2.
in Minnesota.
Yeah. Give me the Eagles. I'm just gonna play it safe here.
Nick.
Give me the Birds.
Easy.
The Birds.
Yeah, I am also taking the Eagles in this one. This was also like I wasn't gonna put this one straight up, but I mean,
Spread makes sense to do for that one.
yeah, It's like Eagles straight up.
Everybody would have locked that.
Carson Wentz revenge game.
Ooh.
Could be.
I kind of want to lock it.
Could be.
Chris, New England -7 versus Tennessee.
New England -7. Look, there's a lot of hype around New England, and I see no reason to fade it. Give me New England.
You said New England sucks on Tuesday.
I did.
This
is how I avoid this too. I have no loyalty.
That's true.
I just shape and shift all throughout the season.
Nick, who you got?
I think this Titans team is straight cheeks. Give me the Pats.
Easy.
Give me the Pats, baby.
I am also taking the Pats, and that's going to be my lock.
Now I can say it, Mike Vrabel revenge game. I was going to lock that, but I was waiting to see the rest of the spread.
Yeah, that's my lock for sure.
Mike
Mike
Vrabel
Vrabel
going back to
revenge game. The Patriots are good. The Tennessee Titans suck. Chris, New York Giants versus the Denver. Denver -7.
Giants versus Denver.
Denver laying 7.
This line seems fishy to me. This line seems awfully high.
Real quick, Chris. Sorry. Nate Natto in the Woodward Sports Chat with the super chat says, Shep said the video was Jack punching wrong. SMH, we are cooked.
That's bullshit.
How are we cooked? How does that make us cooked?
No, you say because the referees are just fucking out to get us. NFL's out to get us.
Oh. Yeah, we might be cooked.
We might be cooked.
Sorry, Nate. Chris.
All right, now I got to reset my clock.
Giants, Denver, -10.
Giants,
or
Denver.
-7.
-7. Yeah, give me the Giants to cover.
God, Chris and I are kind of in lockstep here. Damn it. Yeah, I'm riding the high. That is Hot Moms. Shout out.
Jackson Dart.
Jackson Dart. Give me the Giants.
The hot battle of Nick's hot moms.
Yeah. Who you
The
got?
hot mambo. Give me your boy Jackson Dart to cover.
I'm going with Ugly Moms. I'm going with the Broncos to lay the points.
Kind of smart, to be honest.
I think this is at home. This is for Jackson Dart, first time in Mile High. That makes a factor. Cam Scatterbo can't be breathing like a French bulldog. Like his nose is going to be fucked up.
That's fair.
And the only like defensive line that you could throw up there with the healthy Lions and the Giants is the Denver Broncos. And so,
yeah,
Jackson Dart, I love him. This is going to be his welcome to the NFL moment. All right, next up, Indy versus Chargers. Straight up.
Fuck
Indy versus Chargers. Give me.
Thank you.
Give me the Chargers.
Nick?
I like the Chargers.
Crazy that I'm doing this, but give me the Colts. What the hell is this Indianapolis
What
Colts?
the hell is even that?
Yeah.
What the hell
That's
even
reminded me
is
of
that?
too. What the hell even is?
Yeah. Who
Daddy
is that?
chill.
Yeah. Daniel Jones? What? Yeah, give me the Colts.
Colts. Oh, they're going to beat the Chargers. I want to say this is a spot game for the Colts, but they just lost, what 2 weeks ago?
They had a close one last week, too.
They lost to the Rams. There's a close one last week. This is in L.A.
Indy travels.
No fans.
Indy travels. No fans. Running game travels. Chargers don't stop the run that well. Give me the Colts. Colts. Oh, they're going to beat the Chargers. Chris, Green Bay -7 versus Arizona in the desert.
Green Bay -7. Give me.
No
give me
Kucherov
Green Bay to
tonight?
cover.
Good shit.
Oh,
Let's
wow.
go.
Green Bay to cover.
Sterling Gerrard. Great name, too. He definitely watches hockey. Green Bay to cover. And that's your
Shout
lock?
out Wisconsin is not my lock.
I mean, that wouldn't be a bad lock.
Give me the Cardinals to cover the 7.
Whoa. Easy?
Fuck, man. I want to go with Green Bay, but they always struggle to cover. They couldn't cover against the Bengals. Couldn't cover against they got beat by the Browns. Give me Green Bay.
Yeah, give me Green Bay, too. That's exactly why they're going to cover, because the Cardinals suck. And Green Bay, they might not be as great as we thought they were, but they're better than the Cardinals. And Kyler Murray's going to throw a pick 6. Atlanta versus San Fran, straight up in the Bay.
I refuse to believe that there are two quality teams in the NFC South. So give me. So I'm not picking the Falcons. Give me the Niners.
Niners, no Fred Warner.
No Fred Warner.
Broke his ankle.
I know.
Oh, shit.
Just like
I could tell Chris didn't know. By the way, you saying
I know.
No, I watched the game. He got carted off.
You remember? You forgot though.
No, I didn't.
Dirty Birds.
Yeah.
You cannot trust this team to win 2 games in a row. I'm going with the 49ers, and I am. Lock it up!
Bang, bang, on the gang.
Okay.
Lindsey Hunter would be proud.
Mac Jones!
I think the Falcons found their groove. They just beat the Buffalo Bills,
Coming
son.
off a high, son. They're about to get knocked
Bijan
back down to
Robinson.
earth.
They London. Give me the Dirty Birds.
I'm taking the Birds as well. You know what helps a hot running back?
Let's
the
go.
best linebacker in the game being done for the year. Bijan's going to eat. Next up, final game, Washington
Nick,
versus
you're
Dallas. Straight up.
Washington versus Dallas. In Dallas.
In Dallas.
They are dying for Dallas to be good. However, it's the Commanders. What are we doing?
Mac Jones is going to get forced fumble.
Bitch on Mac Jones. I think Purdy might be coming back.
Give me the Commanders. Plus, am I on an island with my lock?
You are.
Wow.
No,
You're
Nick or Chris took
island
the
boy.
Niners.
Yeah,
as
I
well.
took the Niners as well. You should feel good about your lock.
Oh, he's followed Chris.
Washington, Dallas. Who you got?
I mean, it's
Give
smart.
me the Durs.
I am also taking the Durs.
That might be a fucking shootout. What's the over?
All right, what? Chris, Easy, you guys need locks.
Oh, shit.
All right. What are my options?
Rams,
Read 'em
Chicago, -4.5. Cleveland, Raiders +12.5. Philly -7. Giants +7. Chargers, Green Bay -7.
Let me stick with my gut that got me here. Fuck the Finns. Lock the Browns.
Lock the Browns. Okay.
Okay.
Lock the Browns.
Easy.
Oh.
You can do all the same ones except
jeez.
you can do the Rams.
Jeez.
Okay.
You can do Chicago -4.5.
Okay.
You could do Miami.
Miami.
You could do KC -12.5.
God damn.
Philly -2.
But that was 11.5.
12.5.
You should lock Miami. Then it's
Philly
just like
-2.
The game.
Fucked.
New York +7. Indy. Green Bay -7.
Oh.
Atlanta or Washington.
Oh, give
You
me
could-
Philly -2. What are we
Philly
doing?
-2. That's probably the best one.
Oh, what an easy lock.
All right.
Oh, Nick's pissing didn't do it.
There we go.
Oh, dude, I'm about to
about
get 3 points on you guys.
That
Are
was
you kidding me?
gaslight.
Swag kills in the Woodward Sports Chat with the Super Chat. Second year watching, you guys talk yourselves into beating Tampa. Deadass, though, great shows and vibes, guys. Wishing both teams a healthy game Monday night and the rest of the season. Bucks by 1,000,000. Swag kills, well,
Shout to Swag
you
Skills.
should have watched
Shout
the year
out.
before that because then you
beat
would
them
have
twice
watched
that year.
us beat you twice. So we don't have to talk up much. Yeah, you got the last one, but we beat
Swag
you
Kills.
twice.
1 and 2.
We did a regular,
Appreciate you
did a
tapping in,
regular
brother.
season like this, postseason like this.
Appreciate you tapping in, though, brother.
Yeah, for sure.
Glad you got that meaningless win out of your game. All right, let's go. Let's go to break. We'll come back. Let me tell you about Sharon's. Listen, Sharon's Heating and Air Conditioning. Family owned and operated since 1981.
Damn.
Generators, water heaters, heating and cooling. If you are a DTE customer, you get a free furnace tune-up, and it's cold outside. So get it from Sharon's. Just call them or visit them at sharonsheating.com. Sharon's Heating and Air Conditioning.
Get ready for the ultimate sports experience. Join former University of Michigan star and NFL sensation Braylon Edwards alongside the charismatic Shep
Braylon Edwards, touchdown Michigan!
as they break down the latest in sports like never before. Tune into the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep.
Touchdown, Braylon Edwards.
Weekdays from 2 to 4 p.m. only on the Woodward Sports Network. Don't miss out on hot topics, insider insights, and the banter that keeps you coming back for more.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, it's wicked awesome.
Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on Shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward Golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today.
Lions game day. You guys know what it is. Clear your schedule, Detroit. It's Monday Night Football and Woodward Sports. It's taking over game night downtown. Join us at Second Best Bar from 4 to 6 p.m. for the live pregame show. The crew will be breaking it all down and cracking open some ice-cold Sun Cruisers, our proud sponsor and the official drink of game day. Then head over to Gillies from 7 p.m. to midnight for the watch party and postgame show. Great vibes, cold drinks, hot takes, and Detroit football all night long. Come through, rep the city, and ride the wave with Sun Cruiser and Woodward Sports.
That's going to be a meeting of the minds. Some head honchos out in game time on Monday. You got our head honcho, Chad, going to be in town for the game, and you've got I believe it was the VP of marketing for Sun Cruiser, also going to be at Second Best for the game. So, some movers and shakers coming to town for Detroit and Tampa Bay. That was close. That one's hard.
Yeah, you're good. I mean, it's a tough shot
I
to
always
make.
laugh at it, though.
When they miss, like, comically bad. It's funny.
It is. It is.
Because you shoot with confidence.
Yeah.
So when they miss, that's why it's funny. When they make it, they're kind of tough. I'll never admit that.
I can never see it.
Yeah.
I can't see it.
I always shoot lefty. That way I can miss.
You're shooting layups.
Yeah, left-handed layup. I told you, I can't hoop.
That's fair.
Mailbag.
I saw this meme I posted on my story, and it was like me and USA Squid Games when we're hooping, and they have a mother of four trying to guard me, and it was Asar Thompson crossing over Jason Tatum.
I can't, man.
That was such a crazy cross.
Oh, dude, love that shit.
Ron's been looking fucking good,
Ron's
too.
going to be a dog.
We were all talking about who's going to take the biggest leap. We were right if you answered Ron.
Oh, shout out.
Shout out.
I still think it's the
The
stop.
Ron slander yesterday.
MSU's playing tonight.
What's
MSU hockey on ESPN?
Yeah, Ron's going to be a dog. I think he gets that starting role.
I don't.
Also, tomorrow, Michigan pregame show, watch party, postgame. We're doing it all, Justin and I. Make sure you guys tap in. It's the biggest game of the year. Must win for Jerome Moore and the Michigan Wolverines.
Woodward Wings, 10:30. Check it out tomorrow.
Woodward Wings. Mailbag. Get them in.
Should I do a MSU not watch party where I'm just like cutting the grass or doing my taxes? Let me hear your thoughts.
KJ said mailbag. Nick,
You as a
what
bit.
did Neil say?
That whole
in the
live
That's what
stream.
I'm saying.
Like a video.
Oh, yeah.
Was
If
Neil,
you
talk,
wa-
was
he
Neil talking
could.
shit
I
today?
think people would watch it. Neil wanted to know if you hate him.
No. Yeah, I think he's an absolute troll when
He
it comes
is.
to Michigan football.
For sure.
Which is, I don't hate him. I think I know his bit.
I don't think you can handle it, though. I'm just saying. After
Yeah,
working with both you guys for a long time,
Yeah, he'll try to do some fucking mind tricks.
he does.
Like a
yeah,
Jedi.
he's a politician, and he's an elite rage baiter.
Yeah, I don't hate Neil, but I think he just swings that low-hanging fruit when Michigan struggles.
He does, and he does it on purpose.
Exactly.
I'm just reading the facts. Yeah. That's the best part. I just read what's in front of me. It's not my opinion. Shit's so funny, dude.
Yeah, it's going to be a packed show tomorrow, though. Make sure you guys tap in. It's going to be
Go white,
a
Zach.
lot of fun.
Go white. Mailbag. Who makes the best French fries in the city? I'd have to try all of them.
Green Dot Stables has
Green
good
Dot
French
Stables has really good
fries.
fries.
Never had them. I still say second best food for if you're going
Second
to a
best
bar.
has the best food for sure. If you're going out,
Even
like,
if you're not going to a bar, it's great food.
yeah. If you just want dinner and you don't want to sit down at a nice ass restaurant, you go to Second Best. Good vibes, TV shows and stuff on. They're playing SpongeBob sometimes, and you can have like restaurant quality food. Like their patty melt, I'm telling you, so good. Their the Italian beef tacos that
Oh
they
my
had,
God.
those were insane.
I love those wings too, the Caribbean jerk.
Yeah. Big Spliff in the Woodward Sports chat says, fuck with you guys since the jump. See you next month.
Oh, shit. Shout out Josh.
Shout
Who
out
came through
Josh.
back when we were in Studio B. Came through.
Hell yeah.
Him and the baby, too.
You coming through? He said, see you next month.
Yeah.
Did
Fuck
we
yeah.
play the Cardinals? Or is he's just coming down?
I think he comes up like once a year.
Shout out Josh.
You know how he became a Detroit Lions fan? Joey Harrington.
Yeah, Joey Harrington.
From Oregon.
Yep.
Which I guess he was the shit at Oregon. Front of the show.
Big Spliff, that's our guy.
Front of the show.
Yep.
Mailbag. Wimby's reportedly 7'8". At what point do you start to get really scared?
I mean, I put money on him to win MVP.
Oh, you said scared for him.
Yeah.
You're scared for him?
Scared for him? I'm not scared for him
Like
at all.
the health, just a big man, that tall.
Eh.
Yeah.
I'm scared of him.
I'm not scared for him at all.
So
I'm not scared for him.
He's a multi-millionaire. You don't got anything to be scared about.
He is
He's gonna
somebody
be
that
fine.
like he may have more health problems than the average superstar, but he's not gonna be Yao Ming. I don't think so.
He takes care of himself
He takes
so
care
well.
of himself.
Yeah.
Dude, at age 12, he learned to run different so that he put different stress on his feet so that because he knows he was gonna be a big fucking kid.
And
so,
all the stretching and band work and stuff he does, he's been ahead of that since he's like 12. Like,
he's a freak athlete. He's
well,
a freak athlete. So
that's going to do it for us today. Appreciate you guys tapping in. Make sure you smash that like button. For Eazy, for Nick, for Chris, I am Spencer. We're the heavyweights. We'll catch you guys over the weekend for the Michigan shows.
Love you guys. Thanks for
And
supporting.
we'll catch you on Monday. We got a weekend off, boys. We'll see you then. Peace.